recording. Oh, Fred, your head.
What's on my head? Am I bald? I'm bald. I know. What?
You're
What's on my head?
Hang on, I gotta fix that.
Oh, is my head cut off?
Yeah. Is that you? Or is that me?
What? You want me to like move back a little bit? Or, like move up?
No, his head's in frame. Everything's in frame on my end.
Okay, now he's in because I just shrunk it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're all in. We're all in frame now.
You know what sucks though about the I mean, this is just like a nitpick, but like the 100th anniversary fucking thing that they slap on the slipcovers looks so bad.
Yeah, and
like,
did you see Sony ripped off the Warner Brothers 100th anniversary logo?
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the hell? Like,
it's the same thing.
It's literally the same. They're just like, yeah, we copy paste. Fuck
no,
you.
Do not end the stream. No.
Don't do it.
I gotta show the link. We are live.
We're all the way live.
518 is a very special number.
We're all the way live.
WWE. We are live. I almost put WWE live.
We are Venom.
Did you play Alan Wake yet, Anthony? Did you beat it? Because we know you were busy in Michigan. Did you play it on your PlayStation Portal, Anthony?
PlayStation.
I played it. I streamed it. No, I didn't stream it.
It's PlayStation Portable.
I streamed it on my other channel, which I will not tell you guys what it is. Please, Anthony, please tell us.
It's Resident Evil Talk Let's. That's his other channel.
Yes.
The Alchemist is in the chat, and this air conditioner needs to turn off. Okay, there it goes. Alright, we got the Alchemist in the chat. We got Stevie Mac here. The king is in the building.
Welcome.
What's up, Crumpets? What's going on, guys?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Well, you have, obviously, the game of the year playing on the screen right now.
It's many people's game of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the original Xbox and Halo. They have now turned 22 years old today. PlayStation 4 turns 10 today.
Which means that I waited outside of Best Buy
10 years ago today.
10
and
years
Frank
ago.
and I went and got it, and Frank played it for like 2 hours while I wasn't playing it. He did. He played Battlefield 4. He played like a half an hour of it. Or an hour or something. Because I was doing something in the kitchen or whatever. I was like, yeah, open it. Do whatever you want. Hook it up. He was like, oh, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I don't care. Or we did an unboxing, I think, and then he took it and hooked it up.
Yeah.
Dreadpool is here. Dreadpool, what's going on, man? He's got his secret project going on.
His secret project?
Hell yeah. RE4's Game of the Year. ACR, what's up? You know that's going to go to Zelda. Come on. Even though Resident Evil 4 is a really good game.
Well, the nominees are out. I guess we could talk about that, right? So they did put out the nominees for
the Game
Awards. The nominees?
Yes.
Dead Space got snubbed.
The potential Japanese developers that Jeff Keighley could sleep with at the Game Award after the show.
Yes, he's gonna take him out to big dinner, and then
the big dinner, and he's gonna put him in a dress and fuck him later. Isn't that what they said in Die Hard? Remember? Die Hard 3?
Yeah.
Disney, put Die Hard 3 on Blu-ray. Come on, you're running out of money. You need my money for that Blu-ray. Come on. You're putting The Mandalorian on Blu-ray this month. Put Die Hard 3.
It's so lame, man, because like, we basically, again, like we talked about in the chat, it's basically just a commercial.
It's a Christmas commercial.
It's a Christmas commercial. And then there's a couple announcements.
That's why some games aren't even in it, because a lot of those games aren't even in stores right now.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas commercial. It is, because they're all involved in the whole thing. When you see like the credits of the Game Awards, Microsoft's involved, all that stuff. It's literally, I get why people are upset. But at the end of the day, why are you upset? It's literally a big commercial for Christmas.
And me and Perry will be streaming it.
Whoever wins Game of the Year, that's the game that's going to sell the most come Christmas. Because everyone's like, Zelda won Game of the Year. I have to go buy it.
Game of the Year edition.
Game of the Year is, I don't even know what Zelda they're on anymore. Okay? Tears of the Kingdom. Ooh, Tears of the Kingdom is game of the year. I gotta go buy a Switch this Christmas. The Mario Kart bundle. Oh! But don't worry, I'm not allowed to sell used consoles and those games that are in the bundle. Because that would be bad, right?
You can't do that,
Yeah.
Barry.
You're not allowed to do that.
Of. How dare you?
Well, we have about 3 weeks until the show. So we'll have it'll be fun. We'll stream it on LTRE like we usually do. Especially when there's RE stuff around it. It's kind of fun to just, do it, even though it's rigged. Like we said, we know the deal.
They already know what's going on, man.
It's 22 days away.
This guy Keeley, he purposely does this stuff to needle the fan base. Because he knows people are upset about Starfield, and he just goes, so what do you think of the nominees? He puts it on Twitter.
What
and
is Starfield about? Why is that?
Because it's not on PlayStation, Anthony. Come on. And the Japanese developers didn't develop it, so he can't.
All right, well, here's the
roofie him later on and take him back to the hotel or his palace.
The Jeff Palace.
I guarantee you, he rents the Walsh House in California, 90210, and he brings all his Japanese buddies over there, and that's when he locks the door, and that's it.
Gets the roofies, breaks it out.
So the nominees though for Game of the Year: Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 4, Super Mario Wonder, and The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
I like how these are Game of the Year and they came out 3 weeks ago.
So do you think? So you don't think Spider-Man 2 would
No.
actually? Yeah, that has no chance. Even
Spider-Man
though
2 apparently has 19 other nominations, which means it ain't winning. It's gonna be Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah,
because this happened last time with Elden Ring. Elden Ring came out in February. It was the Game of the Year. Okay,
immediately. Yeah,
Zelda came out in May. It's been out the entire year. It will be Game of the Year. You will see a pattern of this. I like how Resident Evil 2 Remake in 2019 got snubbed, and that was like the best game the whole year.
Yeah.
But they were like, no, it's a remake. It doesn't count. And I'm like,
that's why I find this funny.
The remake counts all of a sudden. Starfield doesn't count, but the remakes count.
Yeah. And that's the kind of shit we'll talk about before we start streaming that day, is just like the weird hypocrisy that we see.
What do you do?
It really is the Keeley show over there. We'll see what happens.
It's
you
the
you never know.
Over show. He's keeling over for his boyfriends, man.
There's so many categories.
You think he's gonna wear a thong that night? Like he's ready?
I don't know.
I would, so he's ready. I mean,
there's so many like categories. Like Resident Evil 4 Remake, I think maybe has a couple, but best game direction is Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man 2, Mario, and then Zelda. So it's like it cuts out like a couple. I just
think that Game of the Year, you literally put like 3 or 4 games in there that came out last month, or less than a month ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I think DEADSPACE should be in there.
Game of the Year for me is like it came out earlier, and that's the game that everyone played all year. But they don't want to do that because this is the Christmas commercial. They want to sell you that Game of the Year for Christmas. RWK, happy birthday, buddy. He's in the chat.
Oh, happy birthday, RWK. I didn't know it was your birthday.
Happy day of birth.
You need to get RWK a beer and a birthday sweater.
And a birthday sweater.
So Armored Core, Dead Island 2, Ghost Runner 2, Hi-Fi, and Remnant is at best action game.
Best action game.
Does it matter? Does any of this
it doesn't matter. I'm just saying it just to
The Jeff Keighley Kiss My Ass
interesting.
Awards.
Are you ready for the most anticipated game? Final Fantasy Rebirth, Hades 2, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Star Wars Outlaws, and Tekken 8.
It just fucking came out.
Tekken 8 is not even out yet, is it?
Well, it's most anticipated.
Yeah.
How do you win an award when it's not even out yet? What if the game flops?
I like how there's best esports coach.
I like how they put Forza under sports. It's like, bro, there used to be a racing category.
Let's see best multiplayer.
Are you going to put Madden RPG next? Because you ran out of fucking spots for Madden?
Did you play Party Animals? That was actually pretty fun.
My wife has it. She played it. It's on Game
So
Pass.
that's up for best multiplayer. So Baldur's Gate, Diablo, Diablo's not fucking winning that. Street Fighter 6, Super Mario Wonder. So
Yeah,
I
but
think
you know what's
Baldur's
funny?
Gate will
Diablo
win
was on a fucking roll when it came out. Then all of a sudden, people stopped playing it.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
died out.
Yeah, all my like friends that are
Frank played
diehard.
it. He played it. Everyone was playing it. I
Yeah.
bought it and QVC didn't mail it to me. They mailed it, but UPS stole it.
I think Resident Evil Village will take the VR award. I think
That's the only
Easy.
VR game they have.
Yeah. I don't know. I know none of this shit really matters. I'm just kind of talking about it to fill some space, but it'll just be funny. I'm looking forward to just streaming it and just having some fun with it because it's just we don't take it serious and we riff on it. So if you want to watch it together,
Jeff Keighley seriously anyway.
Yeah, people
tell you
watch
something.
YouTubers make fun of it more than they watch the actual like show itself and take it seriously.
Let me tell you something.
That's where we're at.
Your stream is going to be raw and uncut because you're not even leaving that stream up.
No, it will only be. It may be available like for only supporters, but not on YouTube.
The handcuffs are off at that point.
Oh yeah, well, it was like that last year. I don't know if you remember, but we were pretty unfiltered last year. We were snapping on people.
You talk about uncensored. We're going to be uncensored.
Yeah.
It's going to be really, really crazy.
It'll be fun. 22 days from now, we'll be live. So
22 days. It's December, right? Okay.
Yeah. For some reason, they have a countdown on their website. Like, it's this glorious thing.
What day is that?
Dude, what an ego this guy has. He thinks his Game Awards
December 7th.
I like how people are like, it's like the Oscars. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not the Oscars isn't a commercial.
Jesus Christ.
The Oscars is just Congress. They're just a bunch of old fucking farts telling you what you should like.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro,
I don't watch them.
I don't want to watch an old person movie. NC-17? I don't even think that would hold us. We wouldn't get a rating.
My birthday month.
Remember somebody asked you, Anthony, what the Diary movie is going to be rated? It's like, bro, it's not going to the motion pictures.
Yeah, it's a short film and there's no rating. It's just,
what will be rated? You should have said rated G. Now get lost.
TVY.
Actually, Disney picked us up.
Shit.
I wouldn't have been angry with that ACR. Pretty much any game deserved it more than Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2's winning over Ghost of Tsushima was so dumb. No, it wasn't, because he's kissing Druckmann's butt.
Well, that's the thing is, guys, like, we kind of predict this stuff because it's so predictable.
Oh, they're going to
like
have
Barry
a Jim
said.
Ryan tribute video?
Well, the funniest thing was the reason why last year was so, like, crazy, we were, like, going off, is because you had Al Pacino, you had the guy that would never end his speech for God of War. Like, there was just such, like,
he had
dumb
back
shit.
surgery. Come on. He needed to keep his back
Didn't
straight.
that one guy, like, break in or something like that? He, like, went up to the
We didn't even know that
something.
happened.
Yeah.
We were just like, what is happening?
Oh my God, he's not Japanese. Get him off the stage. He's ruined the whole night. Dude, Keeley, he couldn't get it on that night. He couldn't get it up.
He was like, oh, that's not my fetish.
The Viagra wasn't working that night when he got back to the hotel. He was so upset.
The roofies didn't kick in.
Dude, if that guy was Japanese, he would have been like, oh, yeah, it's okay, oh, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let me put on my Christmas sweater and get the guitar. Let me sing and dance for RWK's birthday. Yes. Can you please go to his house and do that right now? Live stream that. I'll end the stream and you can live stream it on this channel if you want.
Please do. Be like an old cheesy 80s love movie. And just freaking just go out there with like a freaking boombox and just like sing it.
We don't know where Dreadpool is. Maybe he went to RWK's for his birthday.
Yeah. Might be over his house right now.
It's going to surprise him at 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's gonna go give him some birthday punches.
He's going to throw Carrie's body through his window.
All right, we'll also finally see GTA. So,
Oh no, I thought that wasn't going to be shown at the awards. Come on.
well, now it's
Yes,
finally
that will be
happening.
shown at the awards, and Keeley's going to be like, "Aren't I great?" Yes, it's the Jeff Keeley's Great Awards.
I am very excited for this next game because it's going to be a game changer. Well,
Oh god, it's coming out in 2029. Oh, who's still going to be alive in this audience? How long has GTA 5 been around? 10 years.
Has it? Holy crap!
Yes. It came out
Which,
the
like
year the
we-
consoles
like
came
we
out.
talked about last week, where
Wow.
Perry predicted the,
Remember 3 years ago, Anthony, when the PlayStation 5 was coming out? People were like, oh, it's too early. It's too early. It was too early. All right.
too early. It's like, dude, they have this shit in development for a
They
long
said these fucking
time.
fanboy guys are like, the PS4 needs to be on the market for at least 15 years. Bro, kiss my ass. 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, there's still going to be a couple more years after it gets announced. Yeah, but it's too soon.
It's too soon. They were outdated the minute they got out of the box. I mean, come on.
True.
Anyway. Just a little tangent now that we're at the 10-year mark.
So how was you did the slim hard drive thing? So let's talk about your slim stuff, because I think we were
Slim
live right
Slam.
before.
Got
The
almost,
slim.
got
I was at
almost
Monster Mania, but you were there.
got almost
getting it.
2,000 views on that video.
Really?
I mean, I spent $1,000, so yeah, I hope I got something out of it. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then the third Slim I bought, that got like no views, but I mean, hey, we did tests, we did everything. We swapped I believe we were the first ones on YouTube to actually swap both drives.
Were we?
Yeah, because that Tronics Fix guy did the video like 2 days later or something.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did
That's
all the
great.
testing. We tested everything, opened them. There was a note on one of the drives saying that
It's freaking wild.
the top panel was discolored or something. I don't know. Whatever, it works. We tested. I had Fred play Call of Duty on it for like an hour. Everything was fine. And actually, that machine I brought here to see how it would fit in, and it was good. So I bought my own Slim. Shout out to Target. They had the Call of Duty bundles, and they wouldn't sell it to me. They're like, oh, we don't
I
have
love
any.
Target.
And it's like, it says you have 6. No, but we got the Spider-Man one, so I got 3 freaking Spider-Man codes now.
Oh my god.
Should have told me. I would have let my friend know. Be like, yo, get the fucking Call of Duty bundles, you dick.
Dude, Target was dead. Nobody was even in there. They had TVs. It looked like a graveyard.
Yeah.
I think
It's
I
like, bro,
watched
it's
I
like-
think I watched that slim unboxing from you. I think that one.
Yeah, it's like these retail stores are like going out. Nobody was in there.
I was just at Target today, like tonight with my girlfriend, and we were just looking. I was like, holy crap. It's like, no.
They had nobody in electronics. We had to call the store because the button didn't work and the phone by the register didn't work. We had to call on our cell phone and be like, yo, we're in electronics. Can you send someone back there? No one's back there? No! That's why we're calling you.
Yeah, I didn't see anyone back there either.
We'll send
like,
somebody.
anyway.
And then the girl's telling me, no, we don't have no one on Call of Duty. Only the Spider-Man. And they had him in the back. They didn't even have him in the glass. They don't care. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
These stores are done. They're done.
Yeah. Where they keep like the Xboxes on the bottom, like the Xbox Series X's. They had like a whole bunch
They
of
had the
Blu-ray
Series
DVD stuff
X's.
in there.
But like literally, they had a bunch of games and like accessories stacked in between them and everything.
Yeah, I was what the
Like
hell?
you wouldn't even know they carried this stuff.
Yeah, it sucks that because the only thing that I would actually still go into Target to get would be like CDs and stuff for some new releases. But
There's
that's
a ton
like,
of
done.
vinyls, and they only have Christmas CDs right now.
Yeah.
They have nothing left.
Christmassy. Bunch of Mariah
Now
Carey
that's
all at
what I
once.
call Christmas on
They did?
vinyl. They have that.
They
Yeah.
have that, but on CD. Now that's what
They
I
make
call Christmas.
vinyls of that too, which is funny.
I saw only the CDs, but they had a shit ton of vinyls, but it was one section. They had the Alvin and Chipmunks, which my parents have the original vinyl
That's
from
cool.
like the 60s. I used to listen to it all the time as a kid. I think they had some Mickey Mouse one too. I don't know. But that's it, man. That physical stuff is going out. And you got nobody there to help you.
Yeah, I mean that's the one thing too. It's like that, the actual like, interaction, trying to get help or trying to even like, for example, like getting a TV or something from somewhere. It's like impossible.
Well,
And then you try to
they
order
sent the
stuff
lady
and then,
up to electronics. She goes, I think they're both on lunch. It's like, why would you send two people from one department on lunch together? Like, because they don't care. Like, these stores are done. They're just no good. I think Target will last a little bit longer. Walmart, they have pharmacies and everything, but they don't care.
Yeah,
they
pharmacies
really don't care.
where you make that's where you make most of the money is the pharmacy.
Yeah.
Freaking rake in the money with the pharmacy.
Well, that's CVS. They don't even do. Target doesn't even do their own pharmacy. They partner with CVS now.
Yeah, that's right.
Once CVS kicks them to the curb, that's the end of Target.
Yep.
And then Target will become a CVS. Dude, it's like I don't know. Frank's Best Buy is okay. It still kind of looks like Best Buy. All the other ones, they don't. They look like they're done. They look like they're already out of business. Anyway.
well, I mean, the Slim, like
yes.
you think the design is.
I like the design. It's a lot
better.
lighter. It is.
I like that you can stand it up.
Yes, you can stand it up without the stand. Which, by the way, I found out the stand works for the old model as well.
Really?
Yes, It comes with an adapter in the box. Still overpriced. Should be $10. It's a piece of plastic.
Right.
But the stand, like, it sticks out more than it needs to. The stand is just a fucking waste of money. This thing stands by itself, no problem. It doesn't wobble or anything. It just stands up. And in fact, they screwed up because the feet that you put on there, I have it against the wall here. If that thing tips, the feet are going to save it from hitting the wall.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it backfired on them. I just left the feet on that thing. I got my red dock. I ordered it from Japan. The red Nintendo dock. Instead of buying that red Mario OLED thing. It was $70. Free shipping. Got here in like 5 days. And I got rid of the white dock. It's over here somewhere. So, yeah, the Slim, I recommend. If you don't have a PlayStation 5, go get the Slim. If you have a PlayStation 5 and you think it's too bulky or too heavy, get the Slim. But just be warned, they're probably going to release that Pro next year. This time next year, there'll probably be a PlayStation 5 Pro. So, if you want, wait. If not, don't worry about it. So, it is what it is. Now, I did replace the Slim. I replaced the PlayStation 5s at the shop with Slims. And dude, I tried selling these things. So I said, okay, use PlayStation 5.
Oh, yeah, this was a whole nother thing. Oh, yeah.
And I did this deal when we were live. And I said, someone's going to get mad. Watch. I was in
that stream.
So I got PlayStation 5s, the original models, for $469 used. Okay? And I put it on the social. And I said, hey, I'll give you guys, if you buy the machine, I'll give you Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man 2 is the latest game for PlayStation. It's the latest exclusive game. I had 2 copies left. So I said, while supplies last, I'll give you $20 off a brand new copy of Spider-Man 2. Okay? I wake up the next morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, some guys fucking fight with me. This is a scam. There's a bundle that comes with both items, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but I'm not bundling this. It's an option.
It's just an option.
And the guy's like, you're not understanding what I'm saying. And I'm like, I understand what you're saying completely, but I'm not bundling. If I was bundling it, I can understand where you're coming from. But this is an option. And then another guy jumped in later that night, like 11 o'clock at night, and defended that guy.
His butt, buddy.
You're not understanding him properly. You're offering the same 2 items that you could get for $4.99, which isn't a deal at all. Blah, blah. And I'm like, guys, you're posting an Amazon photo of a $4.99 bundle that comes with a digital copy of Spider-Man 2. I'm offering a discount, not a bundle, on a physical copy of the game. And these guys didn't say anything, but they're like, I don't like to shit on a small business. And they put the fucking Amazon picture up there. It's like, good thing I don't fucking make my livelihood doing this shit, because that's very vindictive of them. But I found out they're a bunch of troll guys anyway, just fucking around. But it's like, so let me get this straight. If anything's a bundle anywhere, I'm not allowed to sell it if someone buys a console. I got used Switches. Say someone comes in and buys a used Switch. I can't sell a Mario Kart? Because there's a bundle out there? Who the fuck cares if there's a bundle? That's if you go to Best Buy or Target or some shit. You're coming to me for... You don't know if people are going to trade in like their whole collection, not pay anything. Maybe they get the PlayStation for nothing when they trade in everything, but they'll buy Spider-Man for $50 on top of that. Which I was taking a hit on those anyway. I just wanted to get them out of the store. I could send them back to the distributor. You're trying to make
room for the new shit, you know? It's like...
I could send them back to the distributor, which I'm going to. Because I got shit on this whole thing, but it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to offer a discount for someone. So if somebody comes in and buys the console for $4.69, and they go, do you have Spider-Man 2? Yes, they're $70. Give me that. That's still more than the bundle. So what, am I not supposed to sell it? Am I banned from selling shit because there's a bundle out there? You're still saving $30 on the machine.
Right.
And again,
you know, it's stupid.
Some people buy used, some people buy new. So, you know, I'm sick of this shit. These customers can go... They're not even customers. Those guys never came into the shop at all. So they go fuck themselves. And let me tell you something. If anybody out there does that to people, you can go fuck yourself. Because people don't need to deal with this shit at 8 o'clock in the morning and 11 o'clock at night.
No.
You're just being a fucking dick to be a dick. So GameStop, if they run out of bundles, of the new bundles, and they go, yeah, we got used PlayStation 5, $450, $460, whatever it is. But we can't sell you Spider-Man for $70. We can't sell the game at all. You can only buy the machine and not the game because there are bundles out there. Bro, it doesn't matter. Like, it's apples and oranges at that point. I'm not selling a brand new console and then charging you more money for Spider-Man. So I had to deal with that shit. Pointless shit the other day. So yeah, that's the joke now. Oh, I can't sell it if they make a bundle of it. I guess I couldn't sell Modern Warfare. If someone bought a PlayStation from me and they wanted Modern Warfare, I guess I couldn't sell it to them because there's a bundle out there. Like, come on, guys. Let's be realistic here.
Yeah, it's just kind of like them just, you know, bitching for the sake of, you know, trying to start an argument, which is stupid because it's like all you're trying to do is get rid of it. They're trying to make it seem like you're not, like you're putting it for a higher price.
Well, they're trying to make it look stupid because like, well, that's not a deal. It's like, but I'm not offering it as a bundled deal. I'm just saying, if you decide that you want to buy that game, I'll give you $20 off the price just to get it out of there.
Yeah.
I'm taking a hit. I'm the idiot, obviously, but I'd rather send somebody home with the game than freaking send it back. I'll send it back. I'll get my $80 back. I'm good. $70, $80, whatever it is, $75.
Yeah.
That's good. You're only allowed to bundle Christmas sweaters, says Stephen Mack. Thunders Productions. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up?
David R's in the house. ACR's in the house. But yeah, I had to deal with that and whatever. You know what? You get so old at this point, you just hit the block button and that's it. I tried to explain to these guys nicely, and then they just kept fucking with me over and over again. I'm like, I'm done. Block, done. Deleted the post. Now nobody gets the deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like now no one gets it, so oh well.
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's just more shit you shouldn't have to worry about.
Nah, it's just fake outrage. I'm getting really sick of this fake outrage shit. You know me. I'm not one to when people say stuff, I'm like, whatever. I'm not like, oh, these people are fake outrage. But let me tell you something. When you deal with people in the real life and in the real, it's like you just get tired of this stuff, man. It's stupid shit. These people are arguing with me at 8 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock. It's like, I don't need this.
No.
The shop is just for me to go do something. It's not my livelihood. Thank the fuck Christ. Okay? I'm wrapping it up anyway in a couple of years. I want to put in 10 years and then call it quits. I'm going to be on the 8th year this June, so we're almost there. We're at the home stretch. And then from there, we'll figure it out, what we're going to do. But they're building a $8 million hotel right down the street.
Really?
Yeah. Literally. Down the street. So if they do that, it's going to be a boutique hotel. They do that. Maybe I stay open, make a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of people come through.
They're going to come through. They're going to travel
from all places,
and they're going to want. Hey, you got N64? You got GameCube? I got the family here. We want to check that out.
Yeah. I feel like, oh yeah, I got it.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. But
yeah,
I just want to go 10 years because they told me I wasn't going to last 6 weeks.
Right. It's another great 10 is always a great, like a decade's a great milestone to kind of see where you're at, where you've been,
flip them off,
where you're going. Yeah,
dude. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna throw a big party. I'm gonna hire a bunch of guys in thongs, have them fucking walk around town and everything to promote the store. That's it. I'm done.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah.
I don't care what.
Fred will be our mascot.
Fucking twerk in front of the store all day. I don't care.
I have the game
while playing Call of Duty.
I have the Lost Level logos on my tits.
At this point, that's what I feel like doing on the way.
Man. Yeah, I mean that's.
This is sticking to the town. They told me I wasn't gonna last 6 weeks. They wouldn't cover the grand opening.
And we'll have a real festival that won't get flooded out.
We're going on 8 years, and it's like, who lasted?
Mm-hmm.
Thunder's Productions, thank you so much, buddy. He gifted 1 membership to Stevie Mac.
Nice.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, snap. Thanks, Thunders, to Stevie Mac.
Appreciate it.
RWK, I'm wearing Deadpool stuff. That's what I'm wearing.
Hire the King and a bunch of Elvis impersonators before. You know what? Why not?
Yo, honestly, all in Christmas sweaters, I'm game.
At that point, yeah.
We should just fly everybody in. Have the final blowout.
We'll just have a 24-hour streamathon.
Yo, yes.
Yeah, you can handle that, Fred. We could have Fred playing D&D for 24 hours.
He'll play Modern Warfare 3 Zombies for 24 hours.
I don't think so.
No.
He was just complaining about that before.
No, I know.
Out of the game. I got kicked out of the game in like the first 10 minutes. So.
My friend was like, yeah, I actually would have spent the money on Call of Duty. When I saw that Zombies, he was like, I'm done. He was like, I'm not doing it.
It's so stupid. It's so terrible.
It really looks...
To Deadpool 3.
Bad.
We all are. Cheers, says Thunders.
Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you again, Thunders. I appreciate that, man. And Stevie Mac's going to have a great time. I got to talk to Anthony because as a membership perk, maybe we'll do something different. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a different show.
Right.
Or a different piece of content. I don't know yet. I'll talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You don't have to commit to nothing. I just figured the other day. Because YouTube makes you fill out all the shit, like what you can offer and everything. And I just filled stuff out at the time. But I think we should definitely have something done. Maybe a show with Fred or something. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do. We'll figure it out. Because I know we had Complainers Club for a while, but then Eli had to go to Japan. We'll figure it out. But hey, Fred, if you want to be in the movie, we gotta rent this Xbox Goes to Hell stuff.
Okay. Lit.
It's gonna happen.
I'll be the Xbox Jason. Is that what I'm gonna be?
Xbox Jason.
Dude, we could do that
hell.
because we got the store. We can have people arguing over PlayStation and Xbox.
Just a quart a day.
Xbox Goes to Hell. This is such a funny title. Like, people feel like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, they're in hell anyway, right? Nobody likes them, so who cares?
Oh yeah, I'm doing another movie, by the way, for my school.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
what's it called?
It's another horror movie, but I'm actually the killer in it. I'll show you guys when it's done. I don't know what it's called. She doesn't have a title for it yet. She might, but I just don't know. But I'll show it to you guys when we're done filming, because we're filming this weekend, and then like the weekend after we're gonna be filming.
Nice. That'd be cool.
The king will rule you with no thumb.
Whoa. No thumb?
Ready to Rumble is such a good movie. I don't care what everybody says. Anyway, yes, the Slim, definitely buy it. And all the crap at the shop. I mean, that's what I deal with on a daily basis. Nobody's ever happy.
Yep. I get to see it firsthand.
You know, people like to shit on the store, and it's like, bro, you didn't even shop there, number one. Number two, don't you want retro places around here?
I mean, like you said, I think it already tells the tale. The fact that it's been 8 years, and it's what I mean. I think I don't know.
I'm stuck in 2020. Come on, I'm appointment only because of that shit. It's like, no, other stuff happened this year. I was planning on reopening in June, but that's out the window.
Yeah,
I'll try again next year. We'll see what happens. But you know what it is, Anthony. Since that has gone down, since this whole appointment only thing has gone down, I've seen that the people that are bitching and complaining and everything, I don't even want to be open all day long. Think I want to deal with that?
No.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
So far, we're open on the weekends, so whatever. But
then those people are going to come in person and bitch and moan.
These guys make fake appointments. They make me go to work and wait there for an hour. You know, they don't understand. My car, I got 2 cars that got smashed on Main Street. So every time you call me there for a fake appointment, there's a risk that my car is going to get smashed.
Yep. I witnessed it.
Let me tell you something. My car gets smashed. I'm going to track your fucking phone number down. I'm going to find you. And you're going to pay for that car. Okay?
I will find you.
It'll happen.
Kill you.
But,
I mean, yeah, screw them,
But yeah, it's just stupid. People think it's funny, but it's like, dude, I got shit to do. Got a lot of stuff going on personally. I don't need that right now.
No, man. It's not worth the bullshit. Also, like you said, it's just you're doing it because you like to do it, and we were talking about how to do things, so you're just trying to help people out that actually like the game. But there's other people that just take it to other places where it's just like, you must be really bored with your lives to be going that far or saying those things. It's just like the same shit on the internet. It's like, you must be really fucking bored.
Yeah, they really are, and that's why I'm glad I don't do this as like my means of living.
Sure.
Because people are very vindictive, like I said earlier. Like it's fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah.
If I was relying on the store to like feed my family, I don't know, man. Just people, they just like to shit on things.
Yeah. I just read some of these comments and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, you can read them and see how crazy these people are, half of them. So.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
The sad thing is, I can believe it too, because.
Well, now you've seen it. You've seen a few examples. Yeah. I told you about it. You're like, really? And then you've seen. And Frank saw the whole thing. He's seen everything. This guy. He still can't believe it.
It's like, wow. Wow.
For what? I'm just trying to sell games.
Yeah.
You want me to retire? I'll retire. I'm retiring in 3 years. You'll never hear from me again.
People are nuttier than squirrel poop.
The what?
I said people are nuttier than squirrel poop around here.
I think they are squirrel poop. That's the problem. Anyway.
That's all that's left.
Hey, Vern. Is the guy that looks like the king outside of her restaurant? You should open a Blockbuster next. I'm good.
Blockbuster? What?
No blockbuster.
Well, that's the whole thing. I'm actually glad that we're not going to be carrying physical games. I'm glad that the stores won't be carrying physical anymore because you know how much money I spend on these physical games and nobody comes in? I bought Call of Duty. This guy in Lidwin bought Call of Duty. All the other ones I had to mail back. But you see, like, that's my money being tied up for that
yeah,
weekend.
like the new stuff just doesn't move.
I have
at
Mario
all.
RPG coming in. I got 6 copies coming in. I'm sure some of those
Did
are going
that-
to sell, but not
Did
all
that
of
come
them.
out yet on the sites?
It came out like 2 weeks ago, man.
Or no, the other one, the RPG one.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago. Where were you? That's
Last
right.
week it didn't leak yet. It didn't leak yet.
No, it was out last week, and I still have it on here.
Well, then I gotta download it then.
Frank already beat it, probably. Anyway, I got 6 of those coming in. Probably sell a few of them, but I'm sure I'll have to send the rest back. You know, and I lose my ass on new stuff.
I was playing Wonder with my friend.
Let it go digital. I don't even care. People want the old shit. They don't want the new stuff. They're buying the new games digital anyway over here, so it saves me time and money. Like RPG, I gotta wait for them to deliver it. They might deliver it at 9 o'clock at night on Friday. I got people coming in Friday afternoon. So that means I have to go to Target now.
You're a Nintendo store always. You've always been kind of like that. Your customers have always been Nintendo customers. It seems.
Yeah, but they don't buy every Nintendo game. That's the whole
It's
thing.
very wishy washy.
Mario, obviously, those all sold, but like Wario, I canceled that because that's like no one's gonna buy this.
Yeah,
game.
no one's gonna go in for that.
Pikmin, we got Pikmin, and nobody came in for that. I had to send all that shit back. But that's the whole thing. Like I'm running the gamut here. Like they could deliver the package at noon, they could deliver it at 9 o'clock at night. And it's like I'm just tired of it. So let digital come for the new stuff. And I don't have to order that new stuff anymore.
No.
The new stuff was we only ordered it because it would get people in the store and then they would see the old stuff and buy the old stuff. It doesn't even work like that anymore, man. Everyone's buying this shit digital over here, around here. Like Call of Duty, everyone bought that game like a week prior on digital.
Yep.
They bought the what was it, the campaign or whatever.
Yeah.
So that was that.
Yeah,
Jamie, what's up, brother?
Modern Warfare 3 played a little bit more of the campaign. I mean, it's just okay. I mean, I didn't really play the multiplayer yet because I have to get like a PlayStation Plus thing, and I don't. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hey, it's gonna be on sale. I think tomorrow. I'm sorry, Friday.
Yeah. So I could always get it on Xbox if it's low enough, but if
I haven't
not,
played the campaign yet. I gotta play the campaign.
So here's what I did. Ant Online had Modern Warfare. I thought they were digital, but they were physical. Modern Warfare 3, $69.99 with $15 Xbox gift card. So I ordered 2 of them. So I got $30 in gift cards. Sold the ones I ordered from the distributor. Took the Ant Online copy, sent them back to the distributor. Got refunded for all that. So I had the 2 gift cards. So I put them on one account. I bought the game digital for only like $40 or something after the gift cards, and I'm just game sharing for the Xbox. But I still have it on PlayStation. I'm playing on PlayStation because I'm actually getting used to it on PlayStation.
Yeah.
But it looks phenomenal on Xbox. Lidwin played it on the OLED the other day. It looks crazy.
Oh no!
I'm sure
it looked great on the PlayStation too. Like when I was playing it, like on the.
I'm telling you.
On my dad's Sony, it's fucking killer with the 120.
Yeah.
On the PS5, it looks
holy
great.
Shit! I was playing better than I usually do too, because like on my TV, I can't see crap.
A lot of physical games get in a landfill like ET. Says it's VB. Jamie, you know how you know when people are buying digital? Price of SSD are going down and supplies keep growing. Many people are using them. Like multiplayer, and I'm waiting to beat Modern Warfare campaign first. I had to go back and beat all of them.
They're not too long. you know.
That's
so
good. I don't have
you
enough
you
time.
could do it in a couple live streams,
Because
and
they focus more on the multiplayer. They don't really focus that much on they focus on the campaign, but not as much as the multiplayer.
Right.
That's where they make most of their money.
What's a good affordable TV?
probably
Chrono.
entry level like Samsung, I would say, or LG. They have
Right.
entry levels.
I know Chrono
Yeah.
Paladin. I hope he got the TV. He was looking for the 42-inch C3
Yeah.
OLED. That is on sale, I think, for $8.98, $99.
Yeah.
Vizio. I
They're
don't know,
kind of
man.
more. They're not even around that much.
I would
Like,
say a
there's
good
not-
entry level TV is like a 4K Insignia. I mean, they're
Or
pretty
even-
good.
Samsung has pretty good entry level ones.
Yeah, I would say. Listen, you could get like a 70-inch Insignia for like $400,
That's not bad. 4K, that's pretty good.
and it's 4K. It does all that shit. The games look pretty decent on it. It sucks because it's Fire TV, but if you could get around that,
And now Amazon just has Amazon TVs, and it's just scary. It's like, where do these come
Yeah.
from, and how cheap are they made? You know,
Yeah,
it used to
my
be
girlfriend has
Toshiba with a Fire TV. Now it's just the Amazon TV. You're just like, what are they making this with?
one.
Like parts
hey,
that are left over
Breyers
from the
used to
last
make Grand
TV.
Union ice cream, but nobody knew.
Yeah.
Unless you looked on the back, like in the very small print, it would say Breyers.
Yeah,
1 second.
my girlfriend has the Fire TV. It doesn't look that bad.
I don't like Fire TVs anymore because they constantly update. Like at the shop, we have them in the
Mhm.
window, and I have it looping the gameplay footage, and they fucking update in the middle of the night, and they turn the TV off. And I'm always going there and turning the TVs back off. And you can't use Kodi without being connected online.
Yeah.
If you're offline, it will not let you access your apps,
Oh, that sucks.
even though Kodi's an offline app.
Yeah.
So I'm done with Fire TVs after this run.
See, I might pick up an Insignia 4K probably for Christmas. I might try that.
Dude, the 70 inches for like $400, and sometimes
That's-
that's $320 on sale.
Yeah. But see, like Black Friday, I probably get some good deals too.
You can get a good deal any other day on that TV.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's a good start for right now until I can save up for an OLED.
Well, if you're gonna blow $400, man, might as well just save up for the OLED.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm telling you
I saw
though, the OLED's no joke. So if
saw
you
one on Marketplace actually.
Nah, don't do that. Don't buy a used
No.
TV. OLEDs burn in. You know, if that guy watched porn on it for like, I don't know, 5 years, and never, you got tits burned into the screen. Save. You won't regret saving. He will be rewarded, actually.
Oh, I know. I need to buy. I need to start saving.
If you could get that Insignia for like $300 on Black Friday, just do it. If it's more than that, just save for the OLED.
Yeah.
It's all about having fun, man. If you want to have fun for Christmas, just get the fucking 70-inch Insignia and be done with it.
Yeah, because I do want like a bigger TV for down here, and I want like just a nice TV down here so I can watch 4K movies and all that stuff down here. And it's just, and also my dad would like it too. He would love it.
Thunder's Production bought a 75-inch Fire TV. It's not bad. No, they're not bad at all.
Yeah.
I just bought one for the other house over there, like a month ago. I carried that thing up the stairs by
My
myself.
girlfriend has one. It's not bad. My girlfriend has one. It doesn't look bad. We watched 5 Nights at Freddy's on it.
5 minutes of Freddy?
We watched 5 minutes of me just talking on the TV. I guess they confirmed like sequels for that already.
Well, yeah, it made, quadruple its budget opening
Yeah.
week.
And Matthew Lillard is like confirmed with the franchise the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, if it's working, why not?
Yeah. He's
Keep
like happy.
running with it till you run it into the ground and then start over again in 10 years.
Yeah.
So,
It's been a long time since he's been a part of a franchise, I think, right?
he
He's
was
been
in
part-
he was in Scream 5. Secretly, he was in it.
Yeah. And also, he's been Shaggy. So, I mean, like,
I am back.
I like how dumb were people? They wanted Shaggy in Mortal Kombat 11. Like, what the fuck? They're not putting the
Super
Scooby Doo
Saiyan.
character in Mortal Kombat. Come on.
Super Saiyan Shaggy.
I did have an interesting Monster Mania weekend though. It's very
Oh man.
Yeah,
very
Fred
eventful.
told me 2 of your people backed out.
Yeah.
So what happened?
It was, well, I mean, the first one was just like a few weeks ahead of time, so we knew that one was gonna get, rescheduled for March, which they just announced Sam Raimi for March, which is huge, actually.
That is awesome.
But so it was, I think it was like that afternoon, because I didn't, because the first thing, like I said, when we did the show, I was on the schedule to work with Jess Weiss or whatever her name is, who is like a stunt woman who was one of the animatronics or whatever. That's who I was supposed to work with. So I'm like, okay, very interesting. And then I don't know how this even happened, but I guess they made a last minute announcement that was like a non-horror guest. And with them doing that, that's when we were like, okay, this is a little different for Oaks, but it had enough buzz that people were like, oh, well, this is, because people on social media were like, they're kind of guessing. And I looked at my email and I see who I was assigned with, and I was like, oh, it's John Turturro. I was like, what the hell? Like, why is he, why? It's just an odd thing to announce. And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, well, this is the week, I pack, this is the weekend, this is all right. I got to get in the mindset now of like, getting to work pretty much 3 days straight that are, pretty long days, but hopefully he's a cool guy. Then Friday night hits, or Thursday night. They announced him. Oh my God. There it is. $5 Blu-ray. With the slip. Nice.
You can keep talking.
Oh no, I was just thinking about the events that went down. So Thursday night, I think it was, a few hours after we got there, and they put up a thing saying, sorry, like, we can't, because the guy was looking for, a convention or something going on near Jersey, which he was in. I mean, this is in PA, but it's close enough to South Jersey. It's only like an hour and some change away from here. And he cancels. I don't know why. I still don't know why. I still don't know what happened, why he was announced. And then everyone liked all the posts, and then they pulled it down after he canceled the same night. So basically, Thursday night, I went to bed not knowing what the hell was going on. And I think I jumped in your stream for a little bit, and I was like, before passing out, I was just like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Then Friday, I get texted that I'll be put with someone from the Terrifier group, because that's like a big horror film that's been going around, the first two. And that's where I ended up. So I ended up working with one of the actors, or actress, I should say, from Terrifier, which was pretty cool. I mean, it ended up working out because I at least did what I, needed to do. It was one of those things where, like, I didn't want to end up on another duty that I didn't usually do there, where, like, doing like a VIP table or something stupid, where, like, I didn't want to be stuck somewhere. So it was a very, like, strange start. The show was pretty cool. I mean, it was the one thing that I could say is that first night, the Friday night, because the same agent because Alice Cooper was headlining, and the same agent that had the Terrifier people had Alice Cooper. And I unfortunately didn't get anything signed because he left before I could actually get something on Sunday.
Oh.
But he did come behind the table to, like, say hello to, like, the actress and her mom that was there. And I'm just sitting there like, holy shit. Like, I was trying not to, mark out, like, in my head, I was like, I'm freaking the fuck out, because it's like fucking Alice Cooper. Like, he's just there. Like, you're like, this guy's a legend. And so that was kind of crazy, because he took a picture with them, and, like, he wasn't doing any photos at the table. You had to do, like, the 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 photo op thing, because he did one with him and then he did one with Jason from Part 6, which is pretty cool. Because CJ Graham was there, and he was the only Jason there, which is like pretty rare because we always have like more than one, but he was the only one there for that. But Alice Cooper was awesome. He actually shook my hand and like introduced. He's like, "Hey man, how's it going?" I was like, "Holy shit!" So I met Alice Cooper. I didn't get anything signed, but that was a pretty crazy moment. Like I usually keep it together. Like I work around these people say stars. They're just people. You know what I mean? But like. Yeah. You get used to it. That I was like, holy shit. Like I held it together pretty good, but in my head I was like, holy fuck, that's Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper. I mean,
that's like meeting like
Elvis,
Jimi Hendrix, like legends. You know what I mean? Like he was around during those eras. I mean, it's crazy. So yeah, that was actually kind of cool. And then the Terrifier people were nice and everything went smooth. I mean, it was a busy show. I mean, I think it was Jamie Kennedy was talking to my one friend when he was bringing him to the photo op thing, and he was like, "This is crazy how it keeps getting bigger," and it's just because the generation thing of new people coming in, getting into Scream. I mean, Nev and Skeet and like just their lines just never stopped. And it was the busiest I think I've ever seen them ever. And they're busy. I mean, they've always been in the March shows, but it's crazy. And I think they also kind of raised their prices slightly, I think, right when they kind of showed up, because they were like, yeah, no, we got to raise this a little bit. Now, I don't know what all the prices were, but, I didn't get any of them. So, I mean, I could barely, I've met Matthew Lillard before. I never got a signature from him, and then Nev, I had her sign my set. So like David Arquette, I was able to get an 8x10 the one time, but it's very hard to like when you work the tables, it's very hard to get autographs.
And I know have them sign the belt next time.
Yeah. So like, but that's the thing. Like all their lines were just like massive, and Matthew Lillard's line too, the same thing. Like just just never ended. But they were
funny. People don't even know he's in Scream. They're like, I saw Five Nights at Freddy's last night.
Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah, no, it's and there it was just like, and I think the biggest thing was, also I just want to say that unfortunately, Peyton or whatever her name is, she's not the chick who played Kirby. She's number one, she looks completely different, and then number two, she just seemed like she did not want to be there at all.
Wait, Kirby?
Yeah, Kirby from Scream 4.
Oh yeah,
Kirby's Dreamland,
and obviously Scream 6 too.
Jesus is still pissed off that she's still alive. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so like essentially it was a, like she was just there, but like she just seemed like she didn't really want to fucking be there, and yeah, and then, but other than that, I mean, I don't really have. I mean, there's some. Oh man, Michael Ironside was there. He was actually really nice, like a really nice dude. Yeah,
Scanners.
Yeah, he was really nice. And dude, that
got a hockey fan in the chat. What's up, man? We got Cannibal Ritual party.
What's up?
That Arnold Schwarzenegger told him to enjoy the party.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it was it was kind of cool. To see, some people just kind of walking around, like, you just see Skeet walking around, you'd see, Matthew Lillard be like, oh shit, that's kind of cool.
You should have Skeet Ulrich sign your Chill Factor DVD and your Law and Order LA DVD.
Oh yeah,
he'd probably hate you with that Law and Order DVD.
I know
that show flops.
Well, he actually said that he really enjoyed that. I think because someone,
it was a good show, but it didn't hit.
Yeah,
it lasted one season.
Yeah, and then
you know what screwed up Law and Order LA? The laws in California are different than New York, so people are watching it like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's just like, guys, come on. Just turn your brain off for 5 minutes. Enjoy it. He's a great actor. So, Thunder's Productions with another gifted sub to Cannibal Ritual. Thank you so much, Thunder.
Thank you,
Cannibal. Thunder. Enjoy your gifted sub.
What a guy. What a good lad.
Jamie on has a question real quick, and then we'll get back to Monster Mania. Do you think going forward, disc versions might be special launch versions of the consoles? Disc-based consoles are done in 2024. If you've seen the Xbox Brooklyn leak, Xbox is going full digital in 2024. PlayStation,
Yeah, that's their plan.
That's the reason why you got a swappable disc drive.
They're playing nice guy right now.
They're trying to look like the nice guys that are, oh, we don't want to do this to you, but we're doing it. They're gonna do it.
Thank you, baby. I messed up.
They just want to look like the nice guy. But they're ripping you off by charging an extra $50 right now because they never shipped out those digital ones. They're not going to make disc drives like stacked up in Best Buy for you to buy for $80. They're not doing that.
They're gonna have the leaf blowers and shit.
They're just doing the whole mind games with the people.
Yeah.
Better get it at $4.99. Well, it has a disc drive. They just want the extra $50. They don't care. What if the PlayStation 5 Pro doesn't have a disc drive? It probably will because of Final Fantasy, but what if it doesn't?
Oh.
And if it does, Microsoft's in big fucking trouble because their refresh ain't going up against that PS5 Pro. And then they got the disc drive on top of that. People are still going to go for the disc drive.
Oh, yeah.
So Microsoft is, again, they're ahead of the curve, but they're playing with fire there with that.
Yeah.
They need to figure something out. Hockey fan went to the Tool concert.
Oh, nice, man.
Tool's freaking amazing.
They're still around.
I'm going to be seeing them tomorrow. Yeah. So it's funny because Hockey Fan always goes to like the other shit, like because they always play close together when it's like between Boston and Philly. It's usually they play Boston the night before. So Hockey Fan always gets to see them like a day before I do, which is pretty funny. But yeah, man, that's awesome. I can't wait. It's my third time seeing them on. It's probably my 7th or 8th time seeing them total, but I would say third time seeing them on this album cycle, I guess if you want to call it that. So yeah, I'm excited.
This disc drive will probably be on the market for about a year. I don't even think so. I think they'll be.
It's going to be very low. And what was it? The Best Buy link didn't even like go up. I mean, it's there, but like I didn't see them go in
said
stock.
Sold out, but it was never on sale to begin with. You know what I mean?
They never. So, they have a SKU number for it, but they don't have like an actual.
They're probably
going to
get like 2 or 3 of those in when they ship the digital version, if they ship the digital version. That's what I'm saying, man. Microsoft, like they're ahead of the curve, but I mean that could backfire on them if they ship to Brooklyn and Sony's still shipping out disc drives, especially with the 5 Pro. Forget about it.
No, yeah, forget.
Microsoft's in big fucking trouble when they do stuff like that. Because Sony's playing nice guy. So,
try to be nice for you.
We're keeping it as long as we can. Our competitors aren't, but we are. Buy us. It's all marketing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's to make you think they're the good guys, and they're really not. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Just play games, right? Who cares?
Yeah, just enjoy
throw
it.
That shit in the rearview mirror and play games.
Yep.
BB, you're doing a great job with your channel, says the King. Bro, the set was amazing. Finally got Swamp Song.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, man. They played that actually. Swamp Thing. They played Swamp Thing. Yeah, they played that in 2019 when I saw them, and that was the only time they played it since 2007. Pulled a cucumber off of them
and ate it.
Yeah. That was like the only time they played it since 2007, and now they were putting it back in rotation. That's awesome. They probably will switch it out with something else, maybe Intolerance or something. We'll see. I'm excited.
Imagine if they got on the mic. They said, it's Hockey Fan in the front row. And he raises his hand and like, get out of here. You're being ejected from the concert.
No hockey fans allowed.
Yeah. I just remember like when I was younger, I would hear my brother like shredding on the guitar Vicarious.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, he'd be down here just like playing it. I just have the melody stuck in my head from that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's they're fun to play on guitar, definitely. Drop D tuning.
Intolerance. There you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about the shows. I forget. Oh yeah, the Wells Fargo Center. Like, yeah, that's like, you know, that's in the heart of Philly. So it's that's like where the Flyers play. So hockey fans probably not a fan of the Flyers, but consider.
As prices as much as old news to current
Destroy
prices
the
of Tula.
building.
David, let me tell you something. When games go fully digital, all the old shit's gonna fucking skyrocket in price.
That's how it always works. It's the cycle of just
be,
how, yeah.
It's gonna be like the Wild West.
Yeah.
Because it's not that the games are gonna be, any better than they are now. It's the fact that people are now gonna be able to go buy the old stuff physically, like your vinyl records.
Yep. Things like that do
but the market,
come back around and
the
shoot
minute
up.
GameStop even closes, that's good. I mean, GameStop's done. Like once these consoles go digital, it's literally over. Game over. They're gonna get rid of all those games. They're gonna bang them out. 5 games for $1. Okay. Then when they're out, it's the Wild West. All the old games are gonna fucking shoot up in price. So you better start collecting now if you're a collector, because it's going to be embarrassing. You think the prices are embarrassing now in some of these classic games? Wait till you start paying $200-$300 for some 360 games that were freaking $5 beforehand. It's going to be crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys right now.
Yeah.
And when GameStop has those deals on the discs, like 3 for $5 or whatever, or 10 games for $1, do it. If you're collecting, do it. Or if you just want these games. Look at Power Rangers on Blu-ray. They discontinued the movie and Turbo because the Shout Factory contract ran up, and that deal was with Fox. Now Disney bought Fox, so the contract is up. And God knows if Disney will ever put those on Blu-ray, because Disney used to own them at one point, and they treated them like a redheaded stepchild. They did nothing with them. Which is funny. They own the series, but they never owned the movies. Now they own the movies, and they don't own the series anymore. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. It's just funny how it just swings around,
Yeah. Unless Hasbro makes them an offer. Which they should. They should get those movies back. Do you think physical games are the hipster thing in the future? Yes. I have to abstain from gaming if they cost hundreds. Well, that's why you back your stuff up.
I think
in an archive.
I think there's, because like even me today, like playing Parasite Eve, like I like playing it on the original stuff if I have it, but I'm not like opposed to playing on emulators and stuff either, but I do it because I genuinely like it and I was around to play it like that. There's going to be people that are going to circle around on the internet 10-15 years from now that weren't around to have it, and they're going to pretend like that's it, whatever. If that's what gets them into gaming, that's fine. Or if they want to pretend to like it to get some kind of clout, but that's what it's going to be. It's going to be people that are going to come after whatever this next thing is.
You're always going to have like newer people. Like we have people now that are like 18, 17 years old buying.
They're like hipster posers or something. I mean, not poser. I mean, some of them genuinely like it, but it's like mostly the people that do it for.
I'm telling you, literally like less than 5 people that are like between 17 and 20 right now that come in the shop and they buy Genesis stuff.
Right, because they actually like it. Yeah,
they like it, but they never had They never had like cartridges. They grew up with discs. You know what I mean? So they want to. It's interesting to them. They want to plug this game in and see how it works.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that. I just want to say I'm not trying to sound.
I'm just trying to say, to your point, though, in the future, not everyone's going to want to do that, but there will be some people, and those people are going to be the ones that are going to keep collecting going.
Right.
It'll be a very small, like VHS. That thing is blowing up again because people, they grew up with DVDs. They don't know what VHS is, so they're buying VHSs. They want that experience of popping a tape in a VCR.
Right.
They want to know what
quality,
that's like.
Seeing how it looks on that CRT or HDTV, but then you're not really getting the full experience.
How often do you sell Heart stuff?
Atari. Sorry, the heart is in the way.
Atari stuff? No dice, buddy.
What about no, I'm not going to say that.
What about what?
The Atari porn.
Oh yeah. What Colonel Custer
we had one of those.
On the cactus.
Actually, I still have it in my possession, but a customer put it on hold. I have it in the box and everything.
You have Custard's Revenge or whatever the heck.
No, I don't have that one. There is another one that I do have. Some guy actually brought that in. So, and then, motherfucker, this guy brought that game in, and there were kids in the store.
Oh my god.
No.
And he fucking put it with a bunch of like GTA stuff. And I see it, and I'm like, man, what the fuck you doing? Like, come in here when there's nobody in here.
Jeez.
It was kind of crazy to hold that, and then there's like I'm just like, this is a rare ass game. Like to find this complete
box
in the box,
And, like,
the leather box.
packaging.
Yeah.
Leather packaging, yeah.
It was actually wild to be holding that because I only ever saw it in the
I still have
James
it,
Rolfe video.
I still have it, but a really good customer wants it for his collection, so
Right.
that's locked up somewhere. And when he's ready to come pick it up, it's his.
How much did they run?
I don't even remember how much that thing was. I mean, I made this deal with this guy like a year ago.
Gotcha.
The thing is, I have a customer, okay? He drops a lot of money, but he puts stuff on the side for next time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm cool with that because I know he's good for it.
Yep.
But, yeah, so it's just part of the stuff he's got on hold.
Foreign games, Jesus.
But actual Atari, like a guy traded in his Atari last month. He wanted the Series X with Starfield. The guy brought me everything that he owned. And I lowballed him on the Atari stuff because the Atari stuff doesn't sell. In fact, I'm going to give some of those games to Fred.
Yeah, because I'm buying my dad the HDMI Atari that's coming
2600 plus. And I'm getting that too, so I will do a review. Unboxing.
Yeah, my dad used to play that all the time. I used to love Atari, so he'll love that.
I saw a kid with a CD player. Oh, wow. That's crazy. It's a throwback 20 years ago. CD players too. Towards the end, they were making CD players that were anti-skip so that you could walk around with the disc and the tracks wouldn't skip. Because of the laser, like, you're wobbling it around as you're walking and stuff like that. They had that technology, man. Then the iPad the iPod came out, and that was it.
Yeah, I think I might still have my old iPod, like Nano.
I found a Nano.
I wish I did.
In the bathroom at Walmart. Somebody left it there.
Wow.
And it wasn't stolen because I had all the guy's music on it. I have to write on the toilet paper stand. I turn around, I'm like, what? What's this? And it was a fucking iPod. Wow. Put that shit in my pocket. I still have it.
Yeah. I used to have like a mini, like an iPod mini that was like maybe like this for.
I had that.
I had one of those too.
Yeah,
yeah, with the little one. Yeah,
I sold that, and it's like the dumbest mistake ever because those things forget it.
Oh, they'll work like. I bet they're worth like.
Worth a couple $100 now.
That's crazy. Yeah, a lot of my stuff got damaged or just like stopped working, unfortunately. So I wish I had like my back catalog of
the Apple way
iPods. Because that was the one Apple thing I used.
Oh, they're happy with their iPhone? Kill that shit.
Those things got me through high school, basically, Like, I'd have those things in my pockets and just have the earbud in one ear and, like, try to hide it from the teacher and, so they wouldn't take it. Because they would take your phone for, like, my school was, like, ruthless. Like, if you got your phone taken away, it was like, if you say no, then you got to take an immediate, like, 3-day suspension, or they take it for 30 days.
Dude, they used to take our fucking Game Pros away. They used to take all of our magazines away.
Yeah. And then everyone's like, well, who's paying the bill? They didn't care. They're like, yeah, it used to be like, used to just get it at the end of the day if they got it taken away. But then they started to do that shit where they would hold it. So they would make it like, so you wouldn't want to bring it out again. Because if it got taken, it's just like, it was really stupid. But yeah, those iPods, man. That was it.
Yeah.
RWK
Touch too. I love that stuff.
RWK with a $1.99 super chat. Always enjoying y'all. Chat also. Thank you so much, man. Happy birthday. You didn't have to give us money.
Thank you. Yeah, happy birthday, man. What the hell?
He's paying us on his birthday.
Yeah. We gotta send him a birthday card now. No.
I'll send him a birthday Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Birthday Christmas sweater.
Oh my god. That's horrible.
Reminds me, some girl pepper sprayed the teacher for talking on the phone. What? Well, you better pay your rent, Anthony, because some landlord guy killed all his tenants.
Really?
In Queens.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was this morning.
Wow.
Saw that on YouTube. It's crazy. Pay the rent.
Damn. Just pay it on time.
Shit, man. Now the Super doesn't look too bad of a movie, huh? Joe Pesci. Why is that on Blu-ray? You know that physical media is fucking ending. And half these movies aren't even on Blu-ray.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Maybe the studios or the boutique labels will still be around for a little bit to try to put out some of the stuff.
Yeah, I think they'll. But the problem is, once the consoles stop with the drives, I mean, 4K manufacturers for drives and players, that's already stopping. Eventually, it's just all going to phase out. So, I mean, that's why I'm grabbing these movies, these 4K. This is the last time these stores are going to have physical movies on Black Friday. So, if there's something you want, you better grab them. That's why I got all these. And I got more. I got Rudy Inside, the Steelbook of Rudy.
Nice.
Which that guy, he's a scammer too, that guy.
Well, do you want to talk about a couple of those deals? I mean, considering we are a couple weeks away, we might as well talk about some of the deals that are going on. There is a lot of great deals.
There's if you've been Xbox deals tomorrow,
yeah,
17th.
I mean, if you've been asleep, you probably missed, most of the stuff. But if you've been online, there's a lot of shit going on sale already. I mean, there's no wait until the week of anymore. This shit's already begun. So,
the teacher once nailed a student. A classmate once nailed a student with a. I'm sorry. A classmate once nailed a teacher with a Game Boy Color.
Jesus.
People's minds are melting.
Was the Game Boy Color okay?
Yeah. Is it okay?
There was a kid who beat the shit out of his teacher because she took his Switch away. And that kid's like going to jail for like life because he's like got mental problems.
Yeah. Huh.
That was a couple of months ago or last year or something.
Isn't Black Friday next week?
It's all month, Fred. Come on.
Thanksgiving is next week, but yeah, it's pretty much already started.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Now, the Spider-Verse movies, they're going to be $10 this coming week or next week. They're $16.99 now on sale, but they're going to be $9.99, so I'm going to wait for those. Yeah, and I think that's the end of my 4K run for Black Friday, because I've already spent like $100 on movies. Midway Gamer, what's up, man? Digital cake for RWK.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the deals right now.
Should have just heart the kid. Let the kid play the Switch. Yeah, I think it was a little bit more than that, though. He was misbehaving. Digital Christmas sweater for RWK. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Digital.
Yeah, I would want to get like a 70-inch, but I can't mount it because I have concrete walls down here.
You can mount it on concrete.
You can?
Yep.
Oh, cool. All right.
It could be done.
Can be done. It can be done.
Can be done.
Oh, and a women in prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me.
What?
It's from the greatest American hero. Believe it or not.
GameStop's Black Friday deals are awful. Yeah, Target's was it not Target? Was it Target or Walmart? It might have been Walmart. Walmart's like plus only deals are fucking atrocious.
Oh yeah, that's horrible.
Like,
I think I saw a couple of them.
Sonic Frontiers was $60 and it's now $35. It's like, dude, the fucking game's been like $25 before. It just every year these Black Friday, you get better deals every other week than you do on Black Friday. It's a fucking joke at this point.
That's why I'm happy they're just kind of putting them up now, because it's like,
we
what's
might
the
see
point
the
of
end
waiting?
of Black Friday one of these moons. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's already ending to the point where, I mean, it's not on Thanksgiving
better deals
anymore.
Every other week. Like
it's back on Friday. I mean, it's pretty much back on Friday at this point. It's not even on Thanksgiving anymore, because they realize how much money they could save during the picnic, and they're like, yeah, we're not doing that again. So Best Buy,
they have no employees.
Target, yeah, well, that too. But like that's why they're just like, well, we're also not going to pay them time and a half, so let's just do it on the Friday. They come in early, because that's what happened. Like it was like my last Black Friday that I worked at Best Buy was like a traditional Black Friday that probably would have been in like the late 90s, early 2000s, where like you would get in at like 6 or 7. But the whole time that I worked at Best Buy, it was Thanksgiving, 3 o'clock, Thanksgiving, every single fucking year. And so it's funny that my last year, when it was completely dead, by the way, because at that point online, the pendulum just swung completely the other way, and it was like bad. It was the most boring Black Friday, where Black Friday used to be like Thanksgiving, you'd be busy. I mean, you're there from 3 p.m. to 2 a.m., you know?
Like we said, the whole month is Black Friday now. The whole month of November. Like, on the actual Black Friday, nobody's going in stores because they already bought everything at the beginning of the month.
Yeah, it's
it just killed the whole holiday.
They just did it. They did it in. They really did.
Yeah, it's not like it used to be, and this is what's going to go down. They're probably just going to be online deals from now on, and no stores. Like in the future.
Yeah, no, I mean it's I think people are kind of comfortable doing the stuff that they're doing. So it's just we kind of saw it firsthand, so I think
what I'm gonna do just to fuck with people? I'm gonna put on our Black Friday sale, I'm gonna put PlayStation 5 free, and then 3 minutes after I post, it'll be like sold out.
Yeah, it's sold. It got redeemed.
Bunch of fucking idiots. That's not good business. You can't sell a bundle. I'm not selling a bundle. I don't know if you can read.
Selling a bundle. How dare you?
Bundle stacks.
When we were young.
I was in Seattle when Black Friday happened one time, and I saw 2 deaf crackheads arguing sign language. Oh, wow.
Wow.
It says
I mean,
gamer.
You definitely see some characters out on shopping, Oh,
well, people can suck sometimes. Camp outside my store. That was going to be a skit we were going to do once.
Got you. I got a tent. I'm ready to go. Got you. Maybe those guys will freaking cat call me again when I come out the store.
Oh my god.
When I was coming out the store, the fucking guys in the bar. Like, damn. Must really blend into the crowd.
I like how they're like Gran Turismo is $22.96 limited time deal. Like, really? It shouldn't even be a $40 4K.
Yeah, there should be like a fucking $1.99 4K. Nobody cares.
I have no interest to watch that. I'm sorry, but
dude, how much of a fucking Sony fanboy do you have to be to go watch that fucking movie?
Like, and to spend almost $40, like full price when it just came out. It's like not even.
These Sony ponies are fucking ridiculous. Look, I like Xbox and Halo and shit. You didn't see me run out and buy Halo on 4K.
No, I didn't either. And I watched the whole season.
I didn't buy The Last of Us on 4K either. I didn't buy shit.
There did I.
But yeah, let's go get Gran Turismo, a movie about a guy who plays fucking Gran Turismo. It's like, get out of here. You know what's so funny? Some guy on social made a Crash Bandicoot, the movie mock-up poster, and this guy put Columbia Pictures and everything. I'm like, they're not owned by Sony, you idiot.
Oh my god.
Columbia Pictures is Sony, right? So
yeah,
that's what this guy put on there. I was like, stop.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man.
The guy posted it 3 days ago, and I'm like, stop it.
Stop it. Stop it now.
The movie plot made me crack up. A movie based on a video game is based on a true story.
I might get speaking of deals, I might get my dad Madden because it's actually cheaper physical. Madden. It's not on sale. Even though he knows it's the same every year, he's like, just get it for me for Black Friday.
Yeah. My dad always plays the older one when the newer one comes out. He always plays the year before when the newer one comes out. But now it's on Game Pass. Like they could just come
Well,
on Game Pass.
so the one thing that I'll give them for how they put this out physical is they actually put it out on its. So like the MLB stuff, when he gets that, it's still a PS4 disc, like still, which is so dumb. It's like the dumbest thing. So every time he puts in the disc, you need the disc to play the PS5 version, but there's two versions. So he'll always start up the PS4 version by accident because Sony does that fucking dumbass thing where it puts two of them and you can't delete the one. And this being on PS5, like when I saw this, like Madden, I was like, okay, thank God. Like he can put the disc in and there's not going to be two versions. It's just the PS5. Yeah. Like, why don't they do that with MLB? PS5 has been out for fucking 3 years. Just make the disc a PS5 disc. I don't know why the collector's edition has to be a PS4 edition. It's just so stupid. I needed to get that out. I was pissed about that. But anyway, it's only $34.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
So that's definitely a lot better than $70 for a game that is the same exact thing every year. And my dad's aware of that, so
just the graphics get slightly a little better. That's it.
Yeah, he just wants to play something else than just the MLB. He's playing Call of Duty, but like he likes. Usually, the only sports game he plays now is like Madden and MLB. He used to play NHL all the time as well, but
RPGs and Madden.
Yeah, my dad can't play Call of Duty. He sucks at Call of Duty. He's like,
yeah,
I am terrible at Call of Duty.
Well, he doesn't play online. He'll just play campaign, but like, he'll get it. He'll get through missions and stuff without having me to help him. But sometimes I'll help him.
My dad plays like the like RPG games. Like whatever's on Game Pass, he plays like cheesy like RPG like role like the
like it's a different
game.
pace. Yeah, it's a different pace. Like some people just like that pace when they play games where it's like RPG. And that's what I'm learning with Parasite Eve. It's like I'm kind of learning that RPG kind of element that because I just don't play RPGs.
Okay, listen. That guy in the chat room kept saying JRPG, JRPG. It's not a fucking JRPG.
It's just an RPG.
It's just an RPG. A JRPG is like the traditional like side-scrolling RPG, like Chrono Trigger or something like that. Parasite Eve isn't a JRPG. Sorry.
No.
That was driving me nuts.
That's funny you say that, Midway Gamer, because that's how I found out about the Punisher game. Because my dad just like rented it from Hometown Video, which was our video store. And he didn't know what the Punisher. He just, the Punisher. It's a PS2 game. Like, he doesn't know comic books.
Right.
And he was just playing it. And I was like, holy shit, this game's awesome. And that's how I got into the Punisher. I found out about the movie because the trailer was in that game. And I just went backwards. So I went and rented the movie. And then, when me and Brandon became friends, that's like the one movie we like became friends. Like, we're like, oh, the Punisher, hell yeah. Like, that was like the shit. And then he had the game on Xbox. I had it on PS2. So it was just kind of funny that we need another Punisher game. What the hell? That'd be awesome.
So, maybe off like the show maybe.
It could be off anything. I mean, just the property. I feel like is just wide open. They should, it could be mature. I mean, you could make an M-rated Punisher game.
Oh hell yeah!
But
I like the Thomas Jane one, the Punisher one with Thomas Jane.
Oh yeah,
that was a great one.
Yeah,
I didn't mind the Dolph Lundgren one either. That one was alright.
That was a good one. That was the one I came up with.
When I was a kid, I didn't even know that existed until I was on YouTube, and someone made a music video with back in the music video days when you could do that on YouTube without getting taken down. Yeah. And I was like, what the hell is this? It looked like a fever dream. I was like, what kind of Punisher movie is this? It didn't look right because I was like, I've never seen this. Yep. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, there's a different one. Like, it's just so funny how much I found out through that time of watching stuff on YouTube and you find out about clips and stuff like that or different things. So yeah, good times, man. Yeah, the War Journal, all that stuff. Yeah, it was great. That was such a cool snapshot in time for gaming because that was kind of right in between. That was right before things switched over to 360 and PS3. It was just before.
It was a great game, amazing game.
Yeah,
I loved it. It's worth a good amount now.
I know, and that's why I'm like, fuck, because I don't have it, and I'm like, I'm just pissed.
Cannibal. So, I remember that Punisher being on HBO. right? And the opening scene, he's just causing chaos in this mansion. Yep. And the news reporter guy's like, "Holy shit, it's the Punisher!" I was like, "There's cursing in this movie." And then then it shows him naked in the sewer like 10 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dolph Lundgren just like naked.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Shadow Man did get mentioned in the chat. That is a really low key game that got remastered. That was a good game.
Oh, Shadow Man? Oh,
yeah.
The asshole of the open road.
Spawn's also.
He says that in the beginning of the game. It's always weird. Like they cursed in games back then, just the cursing games.
Yeah, just because they could do it. Because they're like, oh, we're rated T or rated M. Like they would stretch what they could, you know. But Spawn and MK, yeah. Well, so speaking of MK, you sent me the fucking Chuck Norris and oh, that was funny.
Oh, Mario sent that.
Yeah.
And I sent it to you guys.
That'd be awesome.
I didn't get the last Mortal Kombat, which is surprising because like I'm usually.
I think Mortal Kombat 1 on the Xbox sale is going to be $35.
See, this is why I waited because I knew
or 43 or 45.
I got screwed with 11 because I spent the money on that game, ended up not playing it, and then if I waited a few months, I could have I think it was the same situation. It was either Black Friday or like holiday. I'm like, I'm
the
just
only campaign I didn't beat yet, and I didn't beat 1, so I have to.
It's on Game Pass. Isn't 11 on Game Pass?
On and off, it usually is.
I think so.
There's a huge Xbox sale coming on Friday, so it's gonna be big.
I'll just wait for that. Buy it. Try it out.
The Metal Gear Master Collection on Switch for $44. Not that you would want to get that on Switch.
It's not even on the cartridge.
Oh man, but it runs so great on the Switch.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Maybe the first game, but even that's
so great. Love the Switch.
I wish they're chilling in the sewer with the turtles. They probably would have beat him up.
Me and my friends, we were playing last night. We were playing Mario Wonder, like the three of us in multiplayer, because my friend already beat the game. It's a good game, but it's just weird.
It's game of the year, Fred. Come on.
Oh, obviously. It's so weird. It's like it's different from any other Mario game I played. It just, I don't know, it just felt some of the levels like they're different. They like felt weird. Like the last level is like Bowser. It's like you have to like dance to the beat and stuff like that to kill Bowser or something like that. It's like you have to jump at the right time.
It's like a twist on the classic.
Yeah.
And like each world has like a different little gimmick to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I guess that's why it's the Wonder.
Like you have one world where all the bulls are running.
It's
and
a different world. It's not the Mushroom Kingdom. It's the Flower Kingdom, I think.
Yeah. But they're all unique.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still gotta check that. I gotta download
it's good.
that.
It's fun. I mean, we had fun with it. It was a good time. It's just I was like, whoa, what the hell are we playing?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of them, and I know like that's what they rely on for. They're like more, I guess, big releases. Like they try to use their flagship, poster boys for their stuff. But I think it's mostly for me. I mean, like it just doesn't like. I like to play Mario Party. I like Mario Kart. Like I like the little things, but like I just don't get excited for something like that. Like the RPG is different. That's like more of like, okay, they're trying something different, I guess. And I know like obviously Frank's not here to talk about it, but like I know he likes all the Mario stuff too, and I know Perry, you like it too. I mean, we all like it to a certain
and I
extent.
played it last week. It was fun.
Yeah. So like I know they're always fun games. I guess
played it
for
with
me,
Jeff
I just
too, when Jeff came up a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like they are fun games. It's just more like I don't know. I think it's for me. It just depends on what it is and what the concept is of if it interests me or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like Odyssey was good.
Yeah, Odyssey was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat that game.
Yeah, so that's like but again, I'm not I don't know, like a Nintendo fanboy, I guess, in terms of like I'm not buying everything and playing every single you know.
So the new Sonic is good and the new Mario is good.
Mm-hmm.
So download those. Check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was weird because it was weird not hearing Charles Martinet's voice as Mario. Like you could like the guy who does it is good, like he does a good job of it, but you could just hear the difference, you know.
Yeah.
Well, they changed a lot of the sound effects in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yeah.
the fireball like sounds a little different.
Oh
The
yeah, there's no
jumping sounds
score either.
different.
Yeah, there's no score either. There's no like points or anything like that. It's just like good, excellent, wonderful. Like, every time you jump on like a Goomba, it like goes from like good, something wonderful. I forgot what it exactly said, but it was like it's not like the points anymore. You don't get like
Yeah, they try to switch it up with certain certain releases. But I mean, this is the reason why, and I can't complain because it's like if we want to play it, we'll just download it, check it out. Thankfully I could do that, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I'll try to check them out next couple weeks.
Yeah. If we ever want to play, I'll make sure my friend comes over so I could use his Switch so we could play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about the RPG.
Me too. I'm pretty hyped.
Oh, I played that already.
When does it come out?
Friday, but it kind of came out already.
Kind of came out, yeah.
Was it good, Perry?
Yeah, and shockingly, it runs at 60 FPS.
Wow.
Woo! Whoa, they okay over there in Nintendo?
Do it.
They're right.
Listen, their own games, because they compress their games so much, they run a lot of the games run fine. Their games, except for Zelda, where forget it, it's a train wreck. But like their Mario games are always like on par, and they run fine. They look good too. But it's the third party stuff, and just like their bigger games like Zelda, like those games are always struggling on a fucking machine, and it's got to end, man. Nintendo put a statement out saying that we're still going to make Switch games. We're not doing the traditional thing. I think they're just going to release side by side the new Switch and keep the old Switch because they don't want to piss off customers.
No.
That's what it seems like. And they want to keep making money. It's not even really about pissed off customers, just taking all their money, keep going with that. But we'll see. We're going to find out soon because 2024, all the refreshes are coming out.
Yep.
So
mid-gen refresh.
Even though the Xbox really isn't a refresh, it just doesn't have a disk drive, but it's got 2 terabytes of storage. It's always good.
Yeah. Same thing with the Slim. It's like it's not really a refresh. It's just kind of like a design refresh more than a console refresh.
MK1, I got a Switch. Yes, it is, and I streamed it on here. It runs like shit.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing. It's an embarrassment to Switch and third-party companies.
Yeah, it literally looks like the game, like everyone's having a seizure in the freaking game. It's freaking terrible.
Well, I mean, you go to start the match and they lock up, and then they're just standing there rubbing elbows for like 2.5 minutes while it's loading.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is longer than the match.
I could have beaten the game by the time I got in that freaking match on Xbox.
Yeah, man. If you're gonna play Mortal Kombat, just get it on PlayStation or Xbox. Don't even bother on the Switch.
Not on the Switch. Yeah, that's just a waste of money.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's so bad. Yeah, it's really bad. Taking only in short Friday tomorrow is my Saturday and Sunday. This is Cam Cheers.
Hey, Cam
Cheers was a good show.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace, Christy Alley.
And you got I saw the Cheers a couple of days ago. Actually, I saw the because it ended 30 years ago. So I saw they had some of the cast on there talking about it on YouTube. Crazy. I saw the last episode. I was in 4th grade when that shit aired.
For my time.
Anyway. Any other news? I mean, there wasn't much anyway, but Besides this whole Game Awards crap.
Yeah, there wasn't much, but I mean, I tried to. So like this, I don't know. I mean, I kind of brought this up here. Amazon, the gaming division, laid off a bunch of people. About
Everyone's getting laid off.
Yeah, but as far as Amazon gaming, trying to kind of, I don't know, the Tomb Raider stuff, like it just makes you wonder where that's going to go. 180 employees doesn't look really good. But we'll kind of see what happens. I mean, I'm hoping Tomb Raider gets, a good home, but I'm also just like kind of worried about that.
Yeah.
So,
when's that coming out?
February 14th, right?
Yeah. Valentine's Day.
Laura's birthday.
Frasier the reboot is also out. Yeah, I gotta check that out. Frasier the reboot, that's like something nobody asked for. It's like TV just didn't know where to go after reality TV, so they went back to the well.
That's it. Yeah.
All these freaking reboots, man. Cheese and rice.
They're not even reboots, they're just sequels. A reboot is like when you cast somebody else's fucking Frasier. You know what I mean? That's a reboot. But they've confused the term with like sequels. Stupid. Fucking Batman, man. That fucking Batman Begins movie fucked everything up. That was the first like reboot. Oh, it's a reboot. There's no Michael Keaton in this one. It's like, but I thought it took place before he becomes Batman. They're like, yes, but it's a reboot.
Rachel.
He didn't even get with that chick. So there you go. That was a waste of time.
Liam Neeson.
I'm going to cut your dick off now.
Not Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah, did you guys see the Garfield trailer?
No, no thanks.
No, I did not.
Good thing you didn't. You saved yourself.
What happened to Bill Murray?
Chris Pratt. No, he's just.
Yeah, fuck that
come
guy.
on!
This fucking guy's
Chris
like
Pratt
The Rock.
is
He's in every fucking movie now.
Why? Like,
but
why not?
You see why I get pissed at some of these guys? It's not like I have
Chris
anything
Pratt,
against him personally.
He fucking
it's just
sucks
like
because he left Anna Faris. Fuck him.
No, he's with Schwarzenegger's daughter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I
no.
Arnold needs to fucking. He needs to go T800 on his ass.
Samurai System Model 101.
The Uzi 9mm.
Okay, use it.
It's somebody's birthday today. I already said that to the horse and the goat.
Oh yeah.
Or donkey. He's got a horse and a donkey in his house.
Oh Jesus.
He's feeding them fucking cake. I'm like, yeah, you gotta kill these animals.
What a dumbass. But yeah, Garfield movie looks terrible. They should have just kept Bill Murray because he's still alive. I mean, freaking, why not you just use Bill Murray?
He's in fucking Ghostbusters still.
Like I don't know why they did it.
A Joker reboot? I heard they're doing another Joker movie. They're not rebooting it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, Joker 2 with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah. It's him and Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a musical. I don't know. They're doing something weird with it.
Musical. What the hell?
That's what they said. I mean, it's supposed to be some kind of like drama musical kind of, because you got to have a single if you got Lady Gaga in it. You got.
Was Joaquin gonna turn into Johnny Cash again?
He's gonna play the guitar and yeah. I don't know, man. I like the first one, but it's just like I feel like the first one was just fine by itself.
Yeah, this is just keep it. Just they don't have to touch it.
Well, originally it was going to be a standalone film because they were going to do this DCEU Black series.
Yeah,
and it would be called Black because it was going to focus only on the villains. But it made so much money, Hollywood's like, "Yeah, make another one.
Do it again."
It's like they can't stop themselves.
Yeah, they gotta try to corner it and make as much money as they can.
I don't have a problem with Lady Gaga. I just don't watch that shit. Like I don't watch.
She's a good actress. I mean, I don't listen to their music, but I mean,
I never heard her stuff either.
Yeah, she's good. She's a good singer and everything. Like she's married in like back in the day, like her songs were catchy, like like
You know, I'd never heard a Britney Spears song.
Really?
I've never listened to any of that shit.
Everybody's heard "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time,"
Yeah,
whether you
but I
want
heard
it to
that
or
because it
not.
was in the fucking WCW movie, Ready to Rumble.
Yeah,
but
everyone was. I feel like people were forced to listen to stuff like that, and the Backstreet Boys and all that shit.
Yeah, I've never sat down and listened to these songs. Like when you go out and like Best Buy would fucking play them or whatever. But I never.
Yeah, that's some shit that play over the radio
at my computer and fucking listen to this music.
When I worked at ShopRite in Hannaford, I freaking just hear all of it.
You know what fucked me up? 20 years ago, I worked at CompUSA. They played on Westchester Radio the entire Avril Lavigne album.
Oh,
all fucking day long.
Was it Let Go or is it the?
It was the very first one because it was 2003.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The first album. What was that? Let Go, like you said.
Yeah.
That one.
They played everything, and then we got TVs at CompUSA, and they had Skater Boy fucking playing. I'm like, can I escape this lady? So of course it worked, and I'm a fan. So there you go.
I like Avril Lavigne,
but I don't let that shit slide anymore.
I'm always an Under My Skin guy instead of over Let Go. I like Let Go, but Under My Skin's probably the better.
I have all the albums.
I just
that was her edgier album.
Yeah, not Skater Boy, but the other one, like what?
But I'm just telling you the story of how I didn't know this lady at all, and then I went to work, and they shoved the fucking songs down your throat.
The ways of getting like information and getting stuff, finding out about new stuff, it was more like everyone would find, like if it was all on MTV, everybody talked about it.
Yo, let me tell you something. That
that
Best Buy, the last year I was there, for a year straight, they played the August 2006 Best Buy Radio playlist. Okay? The entire year. Because they didn't send them these new like CDs or whatever.
Shoulder lean.
Shoulder lean, like 25,000 fucking times a day. I'm listening to Shoulder Lean. And you're talking from August until I fucking left the next year. And we like begged the managers, we're like, can you turn this shit off? No, we can't. They said, and I'm like, well, change the CD. Well, it's a satellite. And I'm like, bullshit. They fucking send you the CDs. We know what the CDs look like. They were white CDs with Best Buy Radio printed on them.
Yeah.
We saw them before. The guy's like, it's a satellite. Oh, it ain't no fucking satellite. Shut up.
Satellite.
What was that fucking Ashley Parker Ashley? What the fuck is that guy's name?
I think I know what you're talking about.
That guy would play, then it'd be Shoulder Lean, then it would be oh god. What's that group? Joan Jett was on there. Like, they were just fucking random songs. And we had to listen to this shit 25 times a day. I would say 25,000 times a day. Drove us nuts.
The radio broke at Hannaford one time, and the Caddyshack theme played the whole day.
Oh, no.
I was
the Caddyshack theme?
Yeah.
Why the hell are you playing movies?
No, it's just the theme. It's like they just play it over and over and over again at the freaking store.
I think they do that shit because they want you guys to quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to drive you insane.
They don't have to do that. I'll just quit. I hate that freaking place.
The good old radio songs.
I'll tell you right now what was on that list.
The Best Buy exclusive CD.
Yeah, I'll be there next week, Barry. So if you need anything like at the store that you want me to order, let me know.
Oh, you're going back?
Yeah, for next week for Thanksgiving and stuff.
Okay. So, Damone, When You Live, I Don't Know, by the Brand New Heavies, Young Love by Discotheque, Ashley Parker Angel, Let You Go, Audio Adrenaline, Goodbye, Joan Jett, Everything, or Everyone Knows, Senses Fail or some shit.
Yeah, Senses Fail. Yeah.
And Young Drove featuring Shoulder Length. It's like we had to listen
What
to
a
that shit
what a
all
combination.
fucking day long.
Isn't that Angel guy, is he from O-Town?
I don't know who the fuck he is or where he's from, but all I know is that he annoyed the shit out of me for fucking a year.
I think he used to be in O-Town. I think he just left to like find himself or something like that.
Left to find himself. I like that.
That's literally what his reason was.
So he's a hoe bag. All right.
Pretty much. Probably know him by face.
I guess Lady Gaga's new song is called Joker Face.
Ah, nice one.
The first new Joker movie was great until the ending. All right, I don't know. I have it. I bought it last year on Black Friday. I never watched it. They are filming Mortal Kombat 2 though, so
God damn it, it's not working.
don't worry, it's coming. There's actually screenshots of it and everything. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming.
Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat.
Okay. So the fucking Mortal Kombat commercial this year with Batista was awesome. Because he actually screams Mortal Kombat and it sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
They should fucking they should remake that commercial with Pacino. And then he fucking screams it. Mortal fucking Kombat!
Mortal Kombat!
Mortal Kombat! Hoo-ha!
Oh, man.
Batista did a good job, though. I'll give him that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this is going to sound so ridiculous, and he nailed it.
It's freaking Batista. You gotta love him.
He
I think
did
he's
Cabal
done with
dirty in
Marvel,
recent.
isn't he?
I heard they did everybody dirty in the recent one.
Is he done with Disney now, Batista? His contract with
Oh
Marvel?
yeah, he's friends with James Gunn, but James Gunn's a fucking idiot because this guy wants to destroy the movies. This guy, James Gunn, he scrapped the Michael Keaton Batman movie. You were going to get Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton and Michelle Pfeiffer, just so you guys know. And this guy scrapped it. So, fuck him.
Bastard.
Michael Keaton forever.
Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. I was just watching the Batman animated thing with my girlfriend's dad, like before. We were watching an episode.
That was a year ago, man.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, because he was watching, I think it was
Green Ranger passed away a year ago, too.
Oh, yep. Rest in peace to him, too.
I saw Power Ranger. I saw the last season. About 2 weeks ago. Or maybe last week, I don't even remember. It was okay. Something happens at the end, and Billy... Okay. So something happens at the end of the show, literally the last minute and a half of the show, and Billy gets so fucking mad, and they literally end the show with him pissed off.
Really?
And I'm just like, what the fuck happened here?
That's crazy.
That's kind of disappointing. Not that it was a whole disappointment, but you just would think that they would end it with some kind of emotional closure instead of him just being pissed.
Yeah, and they ended it that's it, it's over. The series is over.
Done. Yeah.
But they ended it like they're gonna do another season, and it's like, you guys just fucking said this was the last season.
Maybe it's not.
They did kill a Power Ranger though. They had the balls to do it.
Damn.
Again.
It
was actually good. I don't watch the new stuff, but it was pretty good.
That's cool.
Lord Zed, they defeated him, but it was such a cop-out. He's not really defeated. He's running around too. He's still free. So it's what are you guys doing? Are you making another movie? For Netflix? Or are you just done with it? Is the TV series done, but the movies are going to keep going? How is this going to work? Dude, he was fucking pissed at the end.
It's cool they were able to kind of at least bring it back and kind of wrap it up, at least somewhat,
They didn't even dude, they called for the other Rangers to come help them and nobody showed up.
Wow.
Only like 3 teams showed up.
That's crazy.
Whereas like the other seasons, when they called for help, all the teams fucking showed up.
But they're
That's
like, this
fucked.
is it.
Yeah, they're like, hey, Lord Zed's going to destroy the universe in like a minute and a half. We need help, and nobody fucking showed up.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's fucked up. that's messed up.
I don't know.
Imagine an Endgame like Captain America like calls for the Avengers and no one came.
Well, guess what? I didn't see those movies, so you just ruined the whole movie for me.
Sorry. Did you actually not see those movies?
I never saw them.
Oh wow.
You have to understand something. I was watching them. Like Iron Man came out, and a month later, I met my wife. So I stopped seeing. I was supposed to go Incredible Hulk with Ryan. He's like, "You want to go to Hulk next month?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go." Then I met my wife. I was like, "Yeah, I can't go. I'm busy."
I
And
saw the Hulk in the theater, and there was no one in there.
I saw Iron Man 2 on Blu-ray because it was one of those Blu-rays Blockbuster had for like $5 or something.
Yeah.
I thought that was a good movie. Iron Man 2. The first 2 Iron Mans, I think, were good. I didn't see the third one.
I think they were solid. Even the third one, I mean, it wasn't great, but it was still good. But
I have them all on DVD, like most of them. I just never watched them.
I mean, 3 is definitely the weakest one, but I could see why people like, or dislike 3.
Yeah.
But
well, I have the Avenger. I have all that shit. I just never sat down and watched these things.
Yeah, they're good.
The problem is with like, I gotta watch them with my wife, but she wants to watch all of them in order.
Yeah, and it's gonna take.
And it's like I've already seen some of them, and it's like now I gotta rewatch all this shit.
Yeah.
And they're always 2.5 hours every time.
And then she's still gonna ask me questions, and I'm like, I don't know.
They're all connected. Like you have to watch like Captain America, or you gotta watch like.
And you have to watch them in phases because it's the order that they go in. It's like I don't have time for this shit, man.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that you could just watch a couple a year and like just gradually watch it. I mean, even the stuff that you forget isn't really that important anyway because they'll explain it again. Like they do a good job at like, if you didn't see X, Y, and Z, they'll still kind of explain it in a way that, if you're just someone jumping into it, it depends on what it is, I guess. But like
the issue that I have with these films is you have to plan around what you're watching and when you're watching it.
Yep.
You can't just watch all 3 Avengers movies in a row because shit's not going to make any sense.
No, they put the phases in between the Avengers movies.
You got
it's just the way that they
Thor,
laid it out.
Rolling Rock. He's drinking beer all fucking day. Like, what am I watching?
Or Rolling Rock. Looks like a captain the whole time.
It's like Kevin Owens in that movie. I heard that was like the comedy of the year that year. Like, that's a comedy. It's supposed to be a fucking superhero movie.
Yeah, it was like
Zoolander, I heard.
It was a meme, that movie.
And then there's TV shows that go with these things. That it's like I've had enough. Just hearing about it, I've had enough.
Some of the TV shows just suck. Like Winter Soldier and like Falcon and Winter Soldier. That one's good.
It sucks because I feel like there was a time where it was fine, and then it became very hit or miss in the middle of everything, I feel like, and everyone kind of, I mean, for me, I kind of got burnt out on the superhero thing real fast.
Well, now they're moving to video games.
Oh, yeah, that's the big draw.
That Marvel movie flopped.
That one.
And it's because
thank God.
Well, it's because they're done.
As long as they do Deadpool good, I don't care.
People are done watching these superhero movies. They're just fucking finished.
You got to vote with your wallets, really.
Yep.
Just like the DC movies. Like, no one's seeing those fucking movies either. Like, everyone's done. The Flash flopped. Try to...
Yeah.
And I have Michael Keaton in it. I thought that was going to do pretty good. But, people are done. Video game movies are the new thing now.
Yeah. No one wanted to see The Flash because of Ezra Miller.
Yeah, but that was like the decline. Because The Flash fucking bombed. And now this Marvel movie bombed.
Oh.
Yeah, but this new one that came out. What's a movie that's not going to bomb? These video game movies now. Because it's different. People are done with these superhero shits. Why do you think Spider-Man is fucking bringing back Tobey Maguire? They're making Spider-Man 4.
Mm-hmm.
Because they fucking, what else are they gonna do?
Yeah.
So happy.
We heard that that's actually gonna come out. It's gonna be done. Like Spider-Man 4, like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 4.
Like the sequel to like 3.
Yes. It took us, 25 years, but we're finally gonna get an ending, I hope.
I hope.
And they might bring Garfield back too for his own movie, so we don't even know.
Cool.
I'm down
That's
with
good.
that. That's cool.
I'm
Tie
cool
up
with that.
those franchises and be done with them, but we need a Spider-Man 2099 movie already. Come on. Enough of this shit.
They took care of the Tom Holland.
No more of
ones.
this
They
cartoon
gave-
bullshit. What?
They took care of his, like the Tom Holland ones. They gave him an ending.
Well, he quit acting for now. He retired from acting for a little bit. So
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
that's-
going to be around for a bit.
Yep. I don't blame him. I mean, he has money all over the freaking place right now.
Yeah, well, he needs a fucking break, too.
Yeah, so I don't blame him.
He's been Spider-Man, and then they made him Nathan Drake, and it's like, bro, leave the guy alone.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see kind of how they handle that. I think it's more just like, yeah, people get fatigued from the superhero shit.
Yeah, I mean, literally, it
We
started,
got
what?
smacked over the head
like,
in
2008?
2008. Yeah.
Almost
15 years
20
later.
Yeah, almost 20 years this fucking thing has been going on. Like, people are done.
Yeah, I'm surprised Tobey Maguire's coming back.
It's coming back.
Because he saw that check. He was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm staying in here.
he hasn't really been in anything like in a while.
Oh, he's been gambling. He needs more money to gamble.
Yeah.
Well, good for him. I hope that movie gets made and they end that story properly.
Yeah.
It's just kind of ridiculous that we didn't get an ending. The
I
movie
hope-
ended on a fucking downer, and that was it. It was rebooted.
Yep.
It's all because of Raimi's fucking politics with Sony. They wanted the Lizard, and he wanted Venom.
I'll ask him
they
at
wanted
WrestleMania.
Venom,
I'll
and
be
he
like,
wanted
what the fuck, man.
Not the Lizard. Jesus Christ. They wanted Venom, and he wanted
The Vulture.
Venom.
Sandman? Not Sandman.
Well, he wanted the Vulture in 4, but he wanted I forget who he wanted in 3.
No, Sandman.
He didn't want Venom, and he didn't want Lizard yet. Like, they were building the Lizard up. And as soon as they rebooted it, they threw the Lizard in there, because that's what they wanted. They wanted that
Sony's
Lizard
obsessed with
fight.
the Lizard.
Yeah.
Sony's obsessed with that for some reason.
And they got the naked guy from the Full Monty to play the Lizard.
But the way they built up Dr. Connors was cool because you saw him
You
with the
knew
one
it was
arm.
coming.
You're like, okay, they're putting that in there for a reason.
And he's always nice to Peter and everything. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, but he's pissed at him when he's late and shit, and like his grades are slipping, and he gets pissed
it's a
at
slow
him.
burn, and they just shit all over it. And they started with that symbiote.
Yeah.
He had it in the jar or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He's like, don't let any of that stuff get on you, you bastard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think, like, you know, between the stuff that's either franchises that have already been done before.
Superheroes, bring back Lord of the Rings.
No.
Dude, Lord of the Rings is fucking done, bro.
Leave it alone.
They left
Those
that shit
guys-
back in the early 2000s.
Don't you already have 10 hours of content? Isn't that enough? Isn't that enough?
Bruce Campbell was supposed to be a
Gandalf is
Mysterio.
almost like 80 years old now. Leave him alone.
Now, let's reboot it with Chris Pratt, Lord of the Rings.
Why not?
So, Brew with Chris Pratt, Charlie Day, The Rock, like just put
The
them out
Rock.
together somehow.
Yeah, just throw him in there. Fuck it.
Throw The Rock in
Batista,
there
put
somehow,
Batista
put
in
Batista
there.
in there. Let's make a
Vin
WWE
Diesel.
studio movie, but the Lord
Yeah.
of the Rings.
Lord of the
Diesel.
WWE Rings.
Put Cody Rhodes in there.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh,
Put Tony
shit.
Khan in there from AEW, because why not? Put
Yeah,
one
he
of
is
the
a
Hobbit.
fucking hobbit, that guy. Fuck
Oh,
him.
so I talked to one of my friends who he does his own, he's done like a bunch of like interviews and stuff, and he was at the rest. I guess I think it was AEW, and he was in. So he was like, I guess they had like signings and stuff, but he kind of missed them. And then he was in the lobby, like he was like that dude. I was like, dude, why are you that dude? Like tracking him down in the lobby, like seeing if they'll take a picture, right? And I was like, come on, man, like. But he told me this funny ass story about Tony Khan coming out of the elevator, and he scared the shit out of Tony Khan. He's like, Tony! And he like, his eyes opened really quick, and he just went back in the elevator. He's like, thanks for coming to the show. And the elevator doors just shut. Like, it was just, he scared the shit out of him. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, come on, man. Like, Tony Khan's fucking already cracked out. You just made him fucking scared. Like,
he's a fucking fraud, dude.
He probably thought someone was coming for his money. He's like, oh shit.
He's fearing for his life.
They found me.
You tell Jesus that story, he won't believe you.
Well, I definitely.
He'll say it was a work.
Yeah, he definitely.
Dude, they're ready to go out of business. You realize that, right? Like they're on their way out.
That's crazy. It's so crazy.
Warner Brothers Discovery won't sign them to a new deal, and their deal expires next month. They've been negotiating this deal all fucking year, and they have not signed the deal.
Fuck.
And Tony Khan has said on the record he needs this deal to keep the company sustainable.
Well, that's not working out well for him.
Kind of what happens when you fire your top star. But that's okay.
Yeah.
History is doomed to repeat itself, and I guess that's what's going to happen here.
That's true. Rip AEW.
Sting
is even wrestling. Yeah, Sting is actually retiring in a couple of months.
Okay.
My buddy got a picture with Sting too. It's like he got pictures with most people. I think the only person that that blew him off was, I think it was Edge. He like walked. And he's like, let me. He said something about like,
dude, if you're fucking Edge and you went from wrestling in front of like 200,000 people to fucking 25 people, you'd be pissed off too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
bro. It's VB in the chat. He had a friend that went to the show a couple of weeks ago. And he sent me photos.
Oh, the crowd.
And I sent it to Jesus, and he was like, "Oh no, that's not true." It's like, fucking, the building's empty. Edge is in the fucking ring, and there's nobody there.
Yeah, AEW's is done.
They're done.
Done. I have friends that swear up and down by AEW too. Like, oh, AEW is great, blah blah. Like,
it was great for the first couple of years, and then
it's like
and like this whole Punk thing happened, and everyone became a pussy, and they didn't want to work with each other, and that was it. It was over.
Yeah.
All empty arena wrestling.
That's funny. That's great.
Telling you.
I mean, listen, it's there in like you said, the viewership, and then also just like no one cares.
DVRs, Anthony. Who the fuck uses a DVR in 2023?
The only thing that would be DVR would be like on your YouTube TV.
Yeah, YouTube TV and the apps have DVR built in, but who uses a box? A DVR box. Nobody fucking uses that shit.
No one uses that.
Let me tell you something. And everyone's blaming, oh, well, hockey was on. Okay, you're not watching fucking hockey if you're a wrestling fan, okay? I hate to break it to you. Because hockey's on every other fucking day, and everyone's still watching wrestling. They drove the audience away. They got rid of the top guy there. That told the audience, no matter who the fuck we bring in, it doesn't matter.
Right.
So the audience left. What match do you think they had tonight? Young Bucks versus the Lucha Brothers. They've done that match 85,000 fucking times on TV. You've seen this shit before. It's not the fucking indies. This is TV. I'm telling you, man. They fucking ruined it.
It really sucks because, again,
they had a good thing going and they destroyed that company because they couldn't get out of their own way. And this guy Tony Khan's a fucking moron.
And I didn't even know that, when we were hanging out and we were watching that pay-per-view, none of us knew that was it, Like, that really was it.
That was it.
It was just nice to see CM Punk in the ring again, just wrestling. And
him and Joe, and that was it. and
That was
the
it.
feud's over. But they lost the audience, man. They can't get him back. And they brought Ric Flair in, so he's gonna fucking wrestle. The guy wears a diaper.
God.
Yeah, he's freaking old, man. I don't know how that guy's still wrestling.
And they just lost JR, right? So.
Well, JR, he magically took time off. I mean, he's got heat with Flair. But the week that Flair comes in, JR magically takes time off. Get the fuck out of here, dude. They got rid of Arn Anderson. Secretly, they got rid of him. They fired his son. And out of protest, he walked out. So they got rid of him. They got rid of a few of the wrestlers already.
Yeah.
Because they got to trim the budget so they can keep that.
Yeah.
In case they get the new TV deal, I'm sure they'll rehire some of those people, but because they don't have a new TV deal in place, they got to get rid of some people and save some cash. But yeah,
Crazy, man.
They just destroyed it. They destroyed the whole thing. It's really bad. It's too bad because WWE needed competition, and AEW was better. Better.
It really was because it had the, it didn't have the like stained reputation of, what they've been doing with the writing and the storylines, and it was able to kind of try to capture something that felt like.
Well, you didn't have Vince McMahon destroying and micromanaging every fucking segment. It was good.
That's it. Yeah, yeah.
But it got a little out of control, and they didn't fix that, and that's the whole thing. You fire the top star. Are you fucking kidding? Dude, it's like when WCW hired Hogan. If Hogan got in a fight back, say, yeah, you know what, Hulk, go back to New York. They're dead. We just paid this guy $200 million to fucking, so we could fire him, tell him to go back to New York. Whatever.
Yeah.
AEW fucking sucks now.
Dropped the ball with that one.
Nobody wants to admit it. What happened? I thought the Bucks and those guys were going to make $1 million gates. They're not doing shit. They can't even draw 25 people in the fucking building. It's all right.
Now history will repeat, like you said.
It's all indie wrestling. They came from the indies. They're going right back.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. And Jericho, he fucked everything up too. That guy's a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, he doesn't help anything.
No, he just tells Tony Khan what he wants to hear so he can get more money. He's a milker.
The old lady takeover.
Dude, he looks like some old fat lady with no shirt on. Like she got drunk and just jumped in the ring.
How
He's
dare you
horrible.
say Barry? Oh, God.
I like how people called him fat a couple of years ago, and then last year he bragged about, I lost so much weight. But you said you weren't fat.
So it's like you were losing weight for what? For who?
Exactly.
We'll get triggered if you make fun of him now too. It's like, oh, how dare you make fun of that?
Not even Edge can save it. They went from having sold out shows to empty arenas in a matter of months. That's true. That's true.
It's how fast it can turn around. Bites you in the ass,
That's all right. There'll be a major announcement that everybody sucks. That's what they used to do in WCW to get you to tune in every week. Oh, we got a major announcement. Jericho looks like a Karen. He is a Karen.
Yeah.
Anyway, why are we wasting our time on these idiots? They're too easy of a target.
But they are.
Any news? Anything else? Anything going on Twitter? Anything trending? Gaming wise? Anything crazy? Oh, the blue Dead or Alive Xbox. I see it on Twitter right here. Digital code. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate membership 1 month is $8.99 on Woot. It's half price. I don't really see anything on here. Goldberg is trending. Is he coming?
Vin Diesel's trending. What the hell?
Vin Diesel. I don't know why Goldberg is trending. On this day in 1999 on Nitro, Goldberg headbutts a surge machine to get a drink because he had no change on him. He had no change on him.
Oh wow. 2 days ago, it was 18 years since Eddie Guerrero died.
Yeah, I know.
Crazy.
Where were you?
I was.
I mean, where were you 2 days ago when everyone was tweeting this all day long?
I didn't see it. I was stuck at a lighting board.
Deal of the day is a toothbrush for $30.
Ooh.
Was it
Walkie-talkies.
approved by the American Dental Association?
2-way walkie-talkies. $3,500 massage chairs, and a 24-inch insignia for $80. So there you go.
That's a scam.
But they do have a lot of good 4Ks and TV sales, so on the good models too, not like just the shitty ones.
Sorry if you can't see us. It's Discord being stupid. That was when I stopped watching wrestling. I've never seen one episode of a Captain Insano thing with Big Show.
Oh, Captain Insano from the Water Boy.
Yeah, they did. He got the rights to use it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He was supposed to wrestle under that, but he decided not to. I'm going to pull up our sponsors over on Patreon before we head out. Sorry for light on the news, but what are you going to do? We try. I think our sponsors over on Patreon of the Game Complainers podcast, JB Zombie 89, Abo, Hockey Fan, and Captain Catch. Thank you for being sponsors of the Game Complainers podcast over on Patreon.
Thank you.
Now I will pull up our members. I want to thank RWK for the $1.99 super chat. I want to thank Thunders Productions for the 2 gifted memberships tonight. Let's go here. Okay. Let me go to memberships. I want to go to see your members. I think Stevie Mac 23, Cannibal Ritual, Dreadpool, RWK88, Jin, Thunders Productions, It's VB, Hockey Fan, and Nick Noguera. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
For being members of the Game Complainers podcast here on YouTube. So next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. on Rumble, Anthony and I will be on the original Next Level Gaming podcast with Mike Mullis. We were invited on there. Appreciate it. Want to thank Mike.
Yeah, thank you.
We will be on there, and you could check us out there. So this Tuesday night, only on Rumble.
Looking forward to it.
9:30 p.m. Eastern. We will be on there talking the news with Mike Mullis. It'll be awesome. Can't wait. So definitely go over there, subscribe, and check it out. We'll definitely be on there. See what's going on.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Hells yeah.
Awesome. It's VB with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much. So there you go. It's VB with a $10 super chat. Great show as always. Thank you.
Thank you, VB.
Thank you for being in the chat as always.
Thank you.
Check out Jesus and the guys over at M3 TV. I think they're going to stream AEW Full Gear. So check that out. Check out Dreadpool's channel for all your Halloween needs. He's also got some new content coming up. But the Halloween stuff has been awesome. He's got some 360 videos of some mazes that he did in the month of October. Very cool. Check it out, as always. Check out It's VB's channel. He might stream after we're done here. He usually streams late at night, early in the morning. Who else? Anthony's channel. Let's talk Resident Evil.
Hell yeah, I've been playing Parasite Eve.
Parasite Eve.
Hell
Great
yeah.
game. I beat that game when it came out.
Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's been fun.
25 years ago this year that game came out.
It's fucking wild.
That's like my age. That's pretty much my age. Holy
Yeah.
crap. That's insane.
What's insane is this guy beat it 25 years ago.
Holy crap.
We were watching you today. My wife and I were just sitting there eating, watching Anthony play Parasite Eve. And she's like, I can't play games like this.
Yeah, it's tough. It definitely is a, got to learn some stuff. And I know I'm messing up and like not doing it accordingly. But that's the fun in it. So I am on day 4. So I think there's 6 days, right? 7 days, something like that. That's how the game is kind of separated.
I'll tell you the truth, I used Game Shark for that game. That's how I beat it.
That's fair. I'm just doing it like a,
Yeah,
like
but
a
you're
wussy.
but you're streaming it. That's different.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't like getting aggravated when playing games. I think if I spend a lot of money on a game, if I need to fucking use cheat codes, I use cheat codes.
Yeah.
I just want to get through the game, and back then it was about seeing where the story would take you.
Yeah, you just want to get to the next scene. You don't want to be stuck for weeks on just one thing.
And there are only a handful of games today that you really care about the story. Because the rest of it is all bullshit. Like, you don't care about the story.
No.
But there are some
don't.
games that will hook you, and you're like, you know what? I just want to play this game and get it over with. And
Yeah.
they call them trainers for a reason on the computer, because they're training you to play the game.
Yeah.
So, like, when you do see that it's not such a hard game or it's not too bad, you can play it without the codes. Because you know where to go, you know what to do, and all that stuff. So, trainers are pretty cool. But back then I had the Game Shark, and that's what I bought it for. So it can help me out in some games.
Hell yeah.
And Parasite Eve was one of them. And I enjoyed Parasite Eve a lot, man. Just because I had the
Yeah.
Game Shark on doesn't mean I wasn't playing it. I was having fun. It was great.
No, yeah. You still get to experience every ounce
But
of the story. And
especially with a heart problem, I can't get fucking screaming and yelling and shit, because forget about it.
right.
What's the point? I'm going to get aggravated and shorten my lifespan for that? No way. You paid money
No.
to play it the way you want to play, as long as you're not cheating online Yeah, there was no online multiplayer back
No,
then.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like-
I'll enjoy. I'll probably finish it next week, and then it'll be on to the next, the next poll that people will vote on. So we'll see what happens. People seem to be enjoying it though. So
Yeah, it's something different. And I think, you're going to have to hit Kagero Deception 2 one of these days.
yeah.
People are going to fucking love that game on their channel. I'm telling you right now. That game and Parasite Eve need a remake. Like, ASAP.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's like it's time. The time is now, and I think a lot of fans, they want to see that happen sooner than later, and that's been like the main response. Everyone really just wants to see Parasite Eve come back in some way.
Yeah, bring it back like
Imagine that, but like Final Fantasy VII remake style.
Remake style, yes, exactly.
That'd be fucking sign me up, man. I'm not even done this game, and I'll dive into that.
I never played 2. I should play 2 at some point. 2 plays like RE2 though. Like, it is. Like,
a lot of people said 2 is significantly better. Some people like the first one. I mean, I think both of them are probably good. Both of them have awesome soundtracks. I know that.
I think 3, Third Birthday. I had it on PSP. I think that's also like over the shoulder type style. I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
they changed it again. I think for that, or maybe they adjusted it. I don't know.
I bought that game. I had it sealed for 99 cents. I bought it at Micro Center. Third Birthday. I think I sold that game for like $250.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Telling you, man. You never know.
Yeah. That's how the shit comes back around. Increases in value.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, or a year ago. I got rid of all that stuff. A recent game that was really awesome with stories, Wolfenstein: A New Order. Yeah. The Wolfenstein games were awesome, the new ones.
Alaska shits.
Oh, come on. Now, we didn't talk about this. Gearbox is for sale.
Ah,
So if Microsoft gets them, they have all the 90 shooters. They'll have Duke Nukem.
man. They got to bring that back.
And if they get Gearbox, they'll also get Borderlands.
Yep.
Which I don't, that would be big for them, but I don't care. I want Duke Nukem.
Yeah.
Yo,
Duke
they
Nukem
could
over
literally make, and they're not going to do it because fucking Xbox doesn't know how to do shit. They could make a 90 shooter game, and you could have Duke, BJ, Doom guy, Quake guy. You know what I mean? Like they could have all these guys.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be the fucking biggest game going. All 90 shooters characters.
That'd be so good.
Put Serious Sam in there too.
I don't know if they own that.
No.
I'm talking about they own a lot of shit now. If they buy Gearbox, they'll own Duke.
Yeah.
Telling you, it would blow up. That would be like one of the hottest games going if they did that.
Bring it back.
But, Microsoft, they'll buy that shit and they won't think about it for fucking 16
Yeah.
years.
They just won't do anything with it.
Dude, the Xbox community is begging for games, and these fuckers will not listen.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, just listen to the fans, man.
Just years go by and they're just like,
These
there's just
people
no
are
movement.
championing you guys buying these companies because they think they're going to get these games. They're not giving them anything. It's really, disheartening. They have access to all these titles and they won't do anything.
Yeah, it's just missed or wasted potential. You know what I mean? It's
now
like,
that they have fucking, they could do Banjo-Kazooie, Crash Bandicoot, Kart Racer, Spyro. They could do all that shit. And they mix all those characters together.
oh yeah,
And they won't do it. Even before they had Crash, they didn't want to do the stupid kart racing game.
no,
They have plenty of IPs, and they're not using shit. So Xbox needs to get on the ball with that. Hey, Sony's doing the same thing too. They're not using their old IPs. But I would expect more from Xbox because they're buying everybody.
right? Yeah, they have that that holdover people, and they're throwing money at stuff, and nothing's getting done.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Richard, what's going on, man?
It's 3 years later with the consoles, and it's like, yeah, what are we doing here?
Well, we are 3 years into it, so what do we have?
Yeah. What do we have to show for it?
They're
Not
burning these
much.
companies, but they don't know what to do with any of them. They're buying these companies, but not knowing what they're doing with them. Yeah, and I hope that they figure that out. Let's hope they actually do something with these franchises. I hope so. Not gonna lie, that would be awesome. It would be awesome, but we'll probably never see it. I'm telling you. If they got Gearbox and got Duke Nukem, you can have the biggest 90s arena shooter going.
Yeah.
They could monetize that. They could sell skins. They could do everything they want to do with live service.
It would really be a great. It would be a great like return to a lot of stuff that's been kind of taken away because of something like Duke Nukem Forever, which it wasn't really the worst game of all time. It probably could have been better, but that doesn't have to be the last mark that Duke had on the world. You could bring him back and have something really cool with him. So
yeah, Duke Nukem was great. I didn't mind Forever. A lot of people fucking hated it, though. Yeah, but
no, I didn't mind it.
A lot of people.
I wasn't expecting COD either or Halo.
That's what I was saying. People were expecting Call of Duty or Halo, and that's not what Duke Nukem was. He was a fucking parody of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Not really that stuff, but like 80s action movies. That's what he was.
Exactly.
It was Duke Nukem. The game was Duke Nukem. Like,
yeah.
If you love Duke Nukem, you'll love that game.
No, Fred. It wasn't a AAA title. It's like it was never supposed to be. It was supposed to be fucking Duke, and that's what we got. And we were happy.
The same thing happened with Perfect Dark Zero. Like everyone hated that freaking game, but it was Perfect Dark.
Yeah.
Exact same
I mean,
game.
Rare did make it. I mean, it's not like they gave it to somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It might not have been good storyline wise, but it was fucking Rare that did it.
Yeah, it was basically have you play Perfect Dark. It's perfect.
Give Rare back to Nintendo. Well, Nintendo was sick of their shit and fucking sold them. So I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They act like Microsoft stole them from Nintendo and won't give them back. It's like that's not how it works. Nintendo got tired of this shit. I think Conker pissed them off like really bad.
Yeah.
To the point where Nintendo was like, get rid of these fucking clowns. And I think that's what happened. And Microsoft said, we'll take them. And people
now they
just
have
shit
them
on Microsoft. They're like, oh, they made them do Kinect games. Well, they did Perfect Dark. You said that game sucks. So what the fuck are they going to do?
Yeah. What's the next
They're going to
move?
relegate them to do something else.
Yeah, it's. I think eventually they're gonna have to.
The fan bases don't know what they want.
Yeah, I think eventually there has to be some kind of like decision that's.
Look at this Call of Duty game. Everyone's saying it sucks, but half these people didn't fucking play it. It's because they read a review online.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm playing the game. I'm having fun, and I'm not like into Call of Duty the lore. I buy it every year to play with you guys in private matches, but I'm playing like with actual people now worldwide, and I'm having fun playing it.
Yeah.
Oh, the campaign's 4 hours long. Well, I don't have fucking 85 hours to spend on a campaign. 4 hours for me is perfect. So it's just a bunch of fucking crybabies.
Yeah, multiplayer wise, at the game, like Call of Duty is actually really good. It runs a lot better. It runs like so much better than MW2. Like it's running really, really well. It's just the zombies suck shit. Like, sorry.
So real quick, tell people you played the zombies mode.
Yeah, I played the zombies mode, and it's pretty much DMZ from like Warzone from Modern Warfare 2, but they just sprinkled in some fucking zombies. That's all they did. And
That's a shame.
Yeah, they added like the point system, like the zombies point system, like and then they added like the mystery box, pack a punch, but I don't know what all the perks are. I cannot find out. I found pack a punch in the box. That's all I found. I don't know what Juggernaut is. I don't know what Speed Cola is. Like who knows if it's even in there?
SVB says they brought Duke back for Bulletstorm. Yeah, I played that campaign.
Oh, yeah, Bulletstorm's. I like Bulletstorm.
I think I beat Bulletstorm with Duke. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, me and my uncle played it. I think
that was the reason to buy Bulletstorm and play as Duke.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, zombies sucks. Zombies is just a waste of freaking time on that game. It's just like really.
That sucks because a lot of people they look forward to that each year.
Yeah, they were hyped for it. And I was like, I was like, really?
Like, it's why the big left turn now?
Yeah, because you're just like DMZ. You're doing contracts. You have a certain amount of time before you're flushed out of there. It's just like, really, guys? You just add some zombies. That's all you guys did. Like,
yeah, or at least make it to where that's an option. But then you can just do the maps and
or
the
God
zombies.
forbid you do a zombie map.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Now it's that open world shit, and that's like,
I think they reused the freaking map from DMZ too.
Oh no.
I think it's just like
DMZ.
like a worn down version of the DMZ.
Yeah, from Warzone or from
it's just like a.
I thought you meant 30 Mile Zone.
It's just like, come on,
DMZ
guys,
with
really?
Harvey.
It's just like the maps, like in Modern Warfare 3 too. They just recycled the maps and no new maps. It's just like it's cool, like seeing like like the old maps like remastered. Like that's cool. I like that.
So
yeah.
Ludwin heard about the negative reviews and he was like, I don't want it. And then he played it. He's like, I'll take it. So that's what I'm saying. Like people are so full of shit with these reviews.
Yeah. Well, people that get the COD fever, they want to play it. They'll play it.
A lot of people are saying it's because Microsoft owns it now. They're leaving shitty reviews on it.
Oh, it is a new map? So it is a new map, Warzone. Okay, Alchemist. But yeah, like I said, it's literally DMZ with zombies. That's literally what it is. It sucks. Because it's just like, really, guys? Like, come on. But I do like the multiplayer in it. Like, the regular multiplayer is good. I do like how it plays.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very smooth and like very like they fixed the comms too. They fixed the voice stuff, everything like that. You can mute someone correctly now. It's like they did fix a lot of bugs, which is good.
Cool.
but it's just and it looks great. It's just that Zombies is just like kind of a letdown. It's still like the attachments are the same too. You gotta do the stupid thing like where you have to like lock this attachment on this gun or to have it on this gun. And it's just like it's a pain in the ass. I'm like, come on, just let me have this. Let me just go back to the old ways.
The movie is better than Modern Warfare 2, he says.
Oh, much better. So much better. By a long shot. Like I'm like, I could slide cancel again. This is so much fun.
That's cool.
I had fun with it. Like, I'm able to actually kill people and not like get sniped instantly. It's only when like somebody like shoots me with a rocket launcher. Like, I actually take damage when I get shot.
Oh, it's been terrible, Alchemist. It's just been freaking terrible. Like, the unlock system's been god awful.
Why is Skeletor $40 fucking? That's what I want to know. He's more money than I paid for the game.
Oh yeah, giving Bobby Kodak his last paycheck.
Oh yeah, bud.
Skeletor and Shredder are fucking doing it for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just there's obviously like little things like about the game. It's just some typical Call of Duty bullshit. But it's just like I hate like the unlock system. I hate like all the games are combined into one freaking game. It's so free. Like when I put the game in, I just installed like map packs and stuff. I didn't even install the game because it was already installed.
Yo, off the disc, that shit wanted to go 2 hours. My internet connection, 38 minutes.
Christ.
So you want the physical games, you're gonna sit there all fucking day then.
Yeah, it's just terrible. Like I hate like they combine it all into one. Like and pretty much, and you can still
I don't like that either. I think that's ridiculous.
And you can use MW2 guns in the game too. Like if you go over, like it says like, oh, this is the gun.
Yeah, they're gonna let you start bringing guys over from MW2.
Yeah.
I don't think Shredder is purchasable on this, but they're patching it so that you can bring Shredder over or something.
Yeah. I don't like how they're like Siamese twins, like MW2, MW3. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like they should just be its own game and put some new maps in this freaking game, please, for the love of God.
Like I said, once I saw those trophies, I was like,
yeah, it's
like this is being treated as DLC.
I told him to bring MW2 because I was like, that's already MW2. When I gave him Modern Warfare 3, he goes, what? I was like, yeah, it's just it's the same game. It's just a different disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have just been like an update. It should have just been like a huge ass update.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they can't charge $70 for an update. That's
no, of course not.
Nope.
Which, in the long run, they probably would have made more money if they charged about $30 for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of trying to screw everybody, and everyone's like, we're not buying it anyway.
Right. Yeah, no, it's like they're just like, we know we can get it. I'll probably just wait for a sale for an Xbox pickup if I do it. You know?
That's what I would do. Like, just wait for like the sale. I just bought it like day one.
So I could still play it if I, play the campaign. I could, But
yeah,
I'm actually having fun playing it with the DualSense.
It was fun. I used a DualSense for MW2 all last year, and it was fine.
That was my first time playing it. Like, I haven't played Call of Duty on like PlayStation in a while, and like playing it like when Perry got the Slim. Like, it felt actually really good. Like, playing it with the controller, it felt really good.
It's nice.
It looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, on the OLED TV and everything.
Well, with the haptic feedback, man, you could feel, like, everything.
Oh, hell yeah. It was great. I was like, wow.
That's why I haven't, like, I installed it on my... I don't even think I installed it here. I installed it inside for her on the Xbox. She's not really a PlayStation person, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a crossplay because we're game sharing. So it's on her account, but since we're game sharing on this machine, I could get it. So I only bought one copy, and I got it. I got $30 off, so that was good. But I'm playing on PlayStation right now, and it doesn't look as good, but the controller feels pretty nice.
Yeah, I would honestly say I wouldn't spend like $70 on it. I wouldn't pay like the full price. Like once it goes on sale, I would probably pick it up. That's my opinion.
Microsoft is also giving you the game for free if you buy a bundle. They have like a Diablo bundle for $4.49, and they're giving you a choice if you want Madden or Modern Warfare 3 for free.
Oh, that's cool.
With that bundle.
Yeah, they're trying to move consoles, so I want people to pick up.
I think to get around that whole fucking like we can't put it on Game Pass thing,
they're just putting it in the bundle.
For free. Yeah,
that makes sense.
It might be on Game Pass in the next God knows how long. So who knows?
It should have been in Game Pass day one, but we know why. Bobby wanted the cash and he got it, and that's it.
Bobby wanted his money.
Parachute.
What's he gonna do with it?
Stick it up his ass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Bury it in the desert. I don't know.
Get like a freaking.
Dude, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna line the cash up in his toilet. He's gonna throw a ton of cocaine in the toilet and just fucking sit there and fart the cocaine up his ass.
Jesus.
That's all he's gonna do. I mean, what else could he do?
Nothing, I guess.
Oh shit.
Oh, feels good.
I just remember like just thinking of that. I remember the one time my
Oh,
fucking
man.
uncle, he like lit his fart on fire with a fucking lighter downstairs and almost set his room on fire. Freaking
Yeah, that will do it.
Okay, I'm talking about Bobby Kotick. You know what I mean? Like stuff we don't know about him.
yeah.
You never know.
You never know. That could be what Bobby Kotick does in his spare time.
I don't know.
I don't want to know what he does in his spare time.
So, I don't think there's anything else. So, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I gotta sync my PlayStation 5 saves off my old fat one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Sync that to the cloud, download it on the Slim, and that's it. The Slim is staying. And I'm not doing this thing where I'm keeping these sealed from now on. I'm just gonna use this one. And the D-pad on this one is very soft for some reason. You hear that, right? It's just like super soft. Whereas the other ones are hard as shit. So
That's nice.
yeah, so
Yeah, that looks great. I like the blue. Looks right. Looks really good.
it's awesome. So
I
I
love
will
that
be
blue
using
color.
this. And I've been using this controller anyway. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like the controllers with PS5. The controllers feel really nice.
I like the Xbox controllers, but you know, same shit.
Yeah.
Need a break. Xbox needs a break. They don't even know it yet. All right, we're out of here. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you guys for being here. And
Oh, yeah.
Again,
Thank you,
check
guys.
us out Tuesday on Rumble, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, on Mike Mullis's channel, the original Next Level Gaming podcast. We will catch you there, Anthony and I. And until then, everyone take care, stay safe, and have a good one.
Take care, everyone.
All
Have a
right,
good
take
night.
care. All right,
Peace.
have a good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Like, hey, they left me. Isn't that funny? The game is ending and the podcast is ending. All right. Well, I want to thank you all once again for watching, and have a great weekend. I'll be streaming tomorrow anyway, so not really going to go anywhere, but there you go. All right.